And welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Fucking Axel, who we raiding, boys?
So who we raiding, boys? Before I started recording, I was like, hey, is everyone ready to go? And Carrie was like, no, never.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yep.
Appreciate.
Super funny.
Yep.
Got you, fam.
It was very funny, and we were just kind of at a loss of what to do. So it's now the next week.
Yep.
Carrie finally decided she's ready.
I did it. I needed a week to prepare. Yeah, yeah, that's what happened.
Piece of shit.
The downside of a lettuce wrap on a chicken burger
Yeah.
is that I basically just have a whole lot of lettuce covered in mayo with a chicken patty somewhere in the middle. And
Dude,
Yeah.
the thing
while
that I
tasty,
think,
it is a messy thing.
dude, yeah, like I got like a lettuce wrap from Red Robin, and it's really fucking good, and they give you like a lot of lettuce for the lettuce wrap. But the type of burger I was getting also came with lettuce on it, so it's just really funny to have these like big leaves of lettuce trying to hold my fucking burger together, but there's also the shredded lettuce within, and I'm like, my god. Like, fuck, it's so much.
Yeah.
And it's real messy. It's the whole time.
My
Healthy.
God.
I'm proud of you being a healthy boy, Aaron. Look at you go.
Look at him.
Healthier boy.
You know, it's like, oh yeah, healthy fast food.
Yeah, healthier. Picking a
Murderer.
slightly better option.
We're to catch a murderer. Anyway.
It's a murder.
All right. Yes, on the day you're referring to, the wife and I did have a bit of a skirmish. Can't recall the reason now. Knocked her candlestick over and set fire to the carpet. Soon had it out, though, and got the window open. Yeah, they're giving their testimony.
Fair. Meanwhile, I was picking up whatever I could find to throw at him. Wow, bitch.
Pretty nice around our place.
Weird.
Can't say I noticed one or two went missing, I'm afraid.
We're like 30 seconds into gameplay, and she's already like, I just so enjoy beating my husband all the
I
time.
go whack, 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 whack.
It's my favorite. Like, bitch,
Yeah, you're a bad lady.
you're a horrible person, Joan.
Yeah. If that bully thing in the victim's back was really one of ours, he'll have a proper trimming of it, I think.
All right, he was getting more and more unintelligible.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I was doing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing
Although, an entirely one-sided assault, it seems.
Yeah. Assault. Charge her with that, please.
I know it's all but the thing here didn't take defensive measure. I mean, on it, if the enemy had kept showing up from another minute, I would have been look. Go,
Wow.
a veteran under my health. It only do that on every battlefield, you just a night wigger from death at any moment.
I choose to believe that the only reason he was intelligible when we were at his house is that he was on the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah!
They didn't have more
His-
sauce in
his-
the courtroom.
His tea is just loaded with like bourbon or something.
Yeah.
Are we still
Oh.
talking about a marital quarrel here?
In combat, one's focus narrows such that surroundings are barely noticed. These witnesses may not be able to offer anything more than they have testified already. This may be a dead end.
No! Joan shouldn't be here. Get her the fuck out.
Well, she's at least on a stand now and not as
Yeah.
a juror.
Yeah, I just don't want her to be in the courtroom.
Oh,
And Zeke's may well be right.
Hi, Regro.
I saw your thing earlier. Yeah, hello.
I just noticed him. Hello.
Oh, I know I saw him earlier and I forgot to say hello.
Oh, yeah,
'cause I'm
Griddler's
all
here
butt
too.
full.
Hi, Griddler.
Oh, gee,
Aw.
that's so many good boys.
Some
Hello.
good boys.
Mwah. Jeez.
Well, whatever the chances. We only have this last cross-examination to uncover the truth. Mr. Naruhodo?
I think we're narrowing in on the end of this case.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one, I think there's one case after this, after this one for the first game.
Oh shit. Okay. Woo.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
My food's been picked up. Hooray.
Hooray. Yeah, hell yeah. You gonna make fun of me for being unintelligible? Yeah?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
I am.
Go ahead and voice act for us. Exactly.
Yes, I am.
Oh, if only I was as talented as you.
Fucking right. Yeah, on the day you're referring to, that often I did have a bit of a skirmish. Got record arena now.
Again, I'm so sorry if this is your first time tuning in.
Yeah,
We do
sorry.
read the words.
Yeah.
I do love the idea that there's almost certainly a video of someone with an accent that thick somewhere in the world being like, speak English. Speak properly. The reason is what you told us yesterday, I believe.
Alright.
Yes, that's right. If I remember correctly, it all started because of a note that was tucked into the pages of a book belonging to Mr. Garrideb.
Yeah.
A rather
Yeah.
passionate note, in fact. But Mrs. Garrett found the note, discovering her husband's little secret.
And she gave him a mighty number of slaps across the face for it, too.
Hell on earth.
You know, Vampire Boy.
Alright, when a chap that he can't recall the thing is common news and he not to drink it all up. And besides, half of it was wine on weight of the mark anyway.
What?
What?
A likely story.
Just been just sipping that fucking brandy this whole time.
Yeah. I'm drinking your brandy.
Water's running very deep.
Oh, Rigoro's right. We should just watch Hot Fuzz.
I mean,
There's plenty of unintelligible accents in that. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, there are.
yeah. I'm sure that'll be fine. We just stop streaming games and we just stream us watching Hot Fuzz.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
dream. Oh.
Nothing will happen. It'll be fine.
Knock the candlestick over and set fire to the carpet. Soon on and out though, and got a window open.
Hold it!
Hold it.
And the fire also spread to some items of furniture, didn't it?
Bookcase, my own hair, anything of mine really. Not so happy
Fire's
there
malicious.
was some bath water around that evening. So I lost that about to put it out. Out in the three-story townhouse on the west side of the street, where the water main isn't connected yet. Have to draw water from a public pump during the day if you need any, you see.
Oh my god, this sucks. The lodgers are always moaning that they can't get any water at night. Although, that little mustached Japanese man buys water in bottles, I believe.
The defendant, Mr. Natsume, you mean?
Yes, he receives a stipend for his studies, you know, from his home country. Can you imagine being able to brew a pot of tea at all hours? He's obviously very well off.
Wow.
Have you actually seen the state of the man?
Yeah, Jesus.
Obviously
I
not.
believe he still uses all of his income to buy books.
Well, anyway, in 4 years, I was able to dance the fire with water, fortunately enough.
Meanwhile, I was picking up whatever I could find to throw at him. Your Honor, can we have her arrested for beating her husband, please?
Even though the room was on fire?
Me!
Man.
Forgetting this is Industrial Revolution London.
Yep.
Spousal abuse isn't illegal here.
She is hitting a man, though. So,
Oh my god!
as awful
The
as that is.
soldier
Have we
at that.
learned
Yeah, and
nothing?
and a veteran.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. As far as I was concerned at the time, it was more important to extinguish my anger than the flames. When a woman wants to throw, she must throw!
Wow.
God damn it.
That is most certainly not true of a Susanoo takedown, Mr. Naruhodo.
Wow.
How'd you know I was thinking that?
Damn.
So, please cast your mind back and try to remember. Was a knife among the items that you threw your husband that day?
In all honesty, I don't recall. I threw so many things at my husband. But I feel I must point out that I'm no monster.
Right.
Let me see. Some bread, a cabbage,
Super.
garlic, a towel, and a sponge, a napkin. Oh,
Excuse me.
Yep.
What
I
you
was gonna
got
say,
to
she's
say,
not
bruh?
throwing all these soft things at him.
Yeah.
Do you have something to add, sir?
No, she's coming at me with a knife, she was.
Are you coming at me with an eye?
Mr. Garadem.
Alright, alright. Hey, alright, no shit. Hey, sorry, I beg your pardon.
Wow. Wow.
Did your wife's remark just now bring something to mind?
Well, she's threatening me with a gun.
Oh.
Oh,
Nothing of any significance, no. Is what I meant to say. Just had a barrage of projectiles, the whole thing launched in my direction. Was someone more solid than she applies. Books, bricks, and a fire poker, I seem to recall.
Jesus.
ouch.
God
Yeah.
damn.
And the woman's name is uncanny. She landed a drink. Ah! Good grief!
Wow.
We're not here now. Why is a court law?
Also, you poured tea into his
Tea into
fucking
his pipe. Oh my god. How dare me? Ever so sorry, dear.
What a monster.
She's the worst.
His lip is trembling while he looks at her.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's she been doing with the teapot in here?
I'm so sorry for this man.
Mhm.
Honestly, John, I would never have thrown such things at you, obviously.
Well, take a look at these then. How do you suppose that happened?
Oh?
Just having a domestic now.
Apparently.
Oh,
I didn't think about any needle at the time of the onslaught. Knocked it clean out with one of the soft projectiles she did. Aye.
Ness.
And when I went to pick the thing up, it was broken in two.
Tobacco and tea running into his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh!
I like to see a sponge do that sort of damage.
Oh.
I see your pipe was broken.
It would never have been sent flying unless it would never have been sent flying unless it was hit by some very British way. That's right. Anyway, I've managed to bandage the thing up for now.
You're one to exaggerate, aren't you, dear?
You need to leave her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
leave
need
her.
to leave her for your own safety, sir.
I know fucking divorce was a big no-no back then, too.
Till Henry the other rolled up and was like, I'm gonna kill people till it's a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And even then, once it became a thing, way easier for dudes to divorce their wives than it is for wives to divorce their dudes. Like,
Yup.
it's, ooh, it was a whole time.
Sexism in the church? Carrie, never.
What? Never! Not
What?
even once. What? No. Crazy.
ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Well, clearly it is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. We'd like to continue playing is the answer.
Defense Police Mr. Garrett's remarks just now to be of great significance.
Oh shit.
This war veteran's words only tell us one thing. Betray a fiery wife in the pipes, as well as hearts, may be broken. Sentimental wisdom, perhaps, but hardly worthy of adding to the formal testimony.
I'm a good woman.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Might one?
Yeah? Judge?
In that case, would you at least permit us to examine the pipe, sir?
Huh? Well, I don't see why not.
Go with fucking tea now. I mean, brandy. I mean tea.
Yeah. Dear at me. There you go again. Try to is it integrate?
Ingratiate.
Ingratiate. Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
I'm so dumb. Fucking trying to ingratiate yourself with a young lady. Wow.
You're not dumb.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
This bitch.
She's looking. She's
Uh-huh.
looking for that shit.
Right? God damn.
My food is here.
Oh, nice. Go get
be right
it.
back.
We'll hang with chat for a minute.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna quote Spider-Man real quick.
Do it.
We need to work on this internal voice here.
Yeah?
Work on that. You're amazing. You say it with me. You're amazing. You are amazing.
Amazing.
I need you say it with me again. You're amazing.
Amazing.
There we go. That's better.
Sam so to get it, boy. Oh, I want to watch No Way Home again. I only saw it the one time in theaters, and it was so fucking good.
Is it No
Oh.
Way Home that they're re-releasing?
I don't know.
I know one of them's going back to theaters with like an extended cut.
Yeah. Oh my god. I would totally go see that again, especially an extended cut. Oh my god, seeing that in theaters was so.
Yeah, I
good.
think it's called like the Fun and Games version. Something like they add more
Oh,
silliness.
cool. You Andrew Garfield, because you're amazing. Damn. Damn. Heck yeah.
Ugh, how's all y'all's day going? How's your day going,
Bleh.
Aaron?
Yeah, he said it was pretty meh.
That makes sense. How's the rest of your food? How's your onion
Grab
rings?
like a Coke. I ate them all.
Heck yeah, boy. Were they good?
Yeah, they were very salty. I was very hungry. These two things led to a great deal of happiness.
Hell yeah. What a good time. And because you got the slightly healthier option, do you not feel like butts right after? You doing okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude. I was about to be like, are you kidding me? Like, do you not get the fucking feel like shit after you eat fast food?
Depends on the food.
That's fair.
There's like a place I like nearby called King's Walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like stupid far away.
Mm.
I've been there a couple times, and whenever I go in person, they're just so fucking nice.
Aww.
And so I love going there. But it's like a smorgasbord Chinese place where you just point at a few things you want, along with either some noodles or rice, and it's like $14 to $16, depending on what you
I'm
get.
back.
Hooray!
And
Talk about food.
anytime I order it, it is terrible.
Oh no.
I can only have it if I'm there in person, because I think just the bit of temperature it loses from there to here is enough to just reduce the quality
ruins it.
significantly.
That makes sense. Yeah.
They didn't
It's
give me
like
a straw.
fucking getting a steak delivered. It's like that's very rarely gonna
I
work
am
out.
happy there are places that refuse to do that.
Yeah?
Yep. There are a couple of restaurants that will be like, we will not deliver steak because it will be bad and you will hate it, and then you'll get mad at us and want your money back. So we're just not doing it.
Dude,
fair.
fucking the only place I've ever gotten steak delivered from was Earl's, and it was still actually really good. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, like one of the BPs nearby won't deliver steak.
That makes sense. Fucking BP doesn't deliver a lot of shit. They're super like, we're not gonna give you ice cream because fucking it'll melt. And I'm like, fucking just suck my dick. It barely melts. I'm gonna put it in the
on.
fridge. I'm gonna put it in the fucking freezer as soon as it fucking gets here. Like, fucking suck my dick. Like, goddamn. Oh. It's super broken. Oh.
There's a small nick out of the bowl here. Look, it appears to have been made relatively recently.
Yeah.
And see how there are little scrapes and dents all over it. It's clearly a well-loved pipe.
Yes, you're right. Also, thank you for the gift sub. Mwah.
Ah,
Thank
you.
Seems to me recently that being well loved goes hand in hand with getting some battle scars. That is
It doesn't.
not something to internalize.
That's bad.
That's very bad.
Not healthy.
Particular nick is catching my eye though, because it's clearly new. And does it fit the profile of
Yes,
a blade, perhaps?
Yeah, right.
Perhaps.
Looks to be in a sorry state with that bandage around it, doesn't it? For some reason, it feels slightly ominous to me. Like it's trying to shout out a warning.
Oh.
Joke's on you, it's a grenade!
Oh my god!
In the grenade! Right now!
What'd he say?
What? Yeah.
Only the judge is like, it's
Yeah,
fucking
only the
Jerry.
judge understands, yeah.
Probably because it's the same blue as Mr. Garrett's dressing gown.
Oh.
I suppose it must have considerable sentimental value to Mr. Garrett, given that he's gone to the trouble of repairing it like this.
Either that or he can't afford to replace it. I honestly,
Yeah.
you know, I hate that it's a pipe because I don't care about pipes.
Oh, what the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
Oh,
What the
tip
fuck
of a
is
blade.
that?
Tip! It's the blade of the. Or it's the tip of the blade.
It's the blade of the tip.
Blade of the tip.
Was he smoking tobacco out of a pipe?
And tea. Don't forget that he was smoking the tea that was poured into the pipe with the tobacco that had a fucking blade tip in it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, something just twinkled inside the chamber of the pipe here.
Yes, I saw it! Something stuck in there, I think.
Let's turn it over. Give it a shake.
God, there's gonna be tobacco and tea everywhere.
No, he slurped it all up
Oh, there it
like a
goes.
proper British gentleman.
Oh
It's only
god.
polite.
what's this?
Yeah.
It's a tiny fragment of metal! It looks like the blade of the tip or something.
Shut up.
Blade of the Tip sounds like a paperback novel you get in a unscrupulous store. Tip of a blade? Surely it couldn't be.
It couldn't be.
It could only be.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, small piece of metal. Looks like it might be the tip of a knife blade.
Nice.
Sexy.
It was stuck inside the bowl of Mr. Gaddim's pipe.
Gyarados.
Pretty sure that's everything.
Yeah.
That's everything.
There can't really be a whole lot else to this pipe.
Is there something we can examine from this? Maybe? Yeah.
Look at how it's broken.
It's the tiny piece of metal we found in the chamber of Mr. Garrett's pipe. I like that we're definitely gonna get dialogue about how we should look at it.
Yep.
Yep.
It looks like the tip of the blade or something.
The tip of a blade?
Is something wrong, Mr. Naruhodo?
I don't really know. I do know, but I don't know.
Yeah, right?
There's just something niggling me. I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
Perhaps that case.
In that case.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so now we have to examine the
No,
knife and then examine the broken
perhaps.
tip. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It would be wise to examine some of the other pieces of evidence again.
Okay.
Yeah,
We can
look at
do
the
that.
We can do that. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, look here, Mr. Naruhodo! Just at the tip.
Wow.
A small piece of the blade appears to be missing.
Number 15.
Yeah.
Part of it's missing? I could be wrong, but I've just got a feeling. You remember this?
You remember D?
That's a tiny fragment of metal that we found inside Mr. Garrett M's pipe.
Yes, and just maybe.
It doesn't fit. Like, it's giant. That was completely different thing.
Oh my! It's a perfect fit!
Wow.
Somehow I just knew it.
Wow, y'all. Wow.
That's fucking hilarious.
Damn.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I was just feeling rather disappointed for you that your request was turned down.
Oh no, it's fine.
I don't care.
Thanks to Sasato-san, we have some new evidence to work with. We should examine it carefully.
What? What? But we just did!
Fine. Oh, thank you, Army 1, for the 2 gift subs.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Playing on random play. Can't say how nice if you want to.
What's the next?
You, John, you're just so eloquent.
If that bullying in the victim back really was one of ours, you'd have a job proving it, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to present.
Yeah.
I'm gonna present. Objection. Ah, crap.
Yeah, fuck.
Wrong piece
What
of
did you do?
evidence. Fuck.
Spencer!
Shut up.
Oh!
Fast forward. Fast forward. Fasting forward. Forward fasting.
You doing it? You fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. I'm gonna say, just in case. Just in case.
Cute doggo.
It's true.
Which one?
A very cute dog.
Where?
I mean, I was
Yours.
referring Korone, but I heard yours.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I'm talking about Barry.
She is very cute and also playing with a cat right now. So,
Oh.
You just decided to let him in? Damn.
well, the door's partially open because Barry went out with me and she wasn't, going back.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't coming back with me. I'm like, whatever. Fucking.
Gotcha.
There we go. You just had to present just the tip.
Yeah. Just the tip.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Mr. Garadeb, could I ask you to take a good look at this, please?
A good, hard,
Yeah, but I
long,
can't
hard
do
look
anything.
at this.
You can?
You don't call me dead-eyed Dave back here around a minute ago. But that was
Right.
some time ago now. Everyone I'm trying to enjoy Lord Spring book by the fire these days. I was not gonna tell a B from a D and a P from a Q, to be honest.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh, it does. Dear me. It's rather wearing being asked about every other letter and every other word. I feel like from context you could figure it out, honestly.
You must be very dizzy.
We're no skin. No.
Wow. That was.
Well done.
What is that? A tiny scrap of metal?
It's the tip, you fucking idiot.
Just
Yes, almost certainly from the tip of a blade. What may appear at first to be just a tiny scrap is in fact a crucial piece of evidence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. And where did the defense come by this evidence?
It was lodged in the chamber of Mr. Garadeb's pipe.
I'm happy, you know. By Diver, I wonder how that got there.
Wow.
Oh, I wonder how that got there. There you go.
There you go.
That's the time.
Nice. Nice. And
And thank you, Walter, for the 2 gift subs as well.
Oh my gosh, you guys are
Yeah,
so
very kind.
kind.
Yeah.
Oh, mwah.
You animals, get the fuck out. Hold on. I'll be right back.
You animals.
You monsters.
Where's the cat?
Daddy, but I smell burrito.
Yo, yeah.
Oh,
Father, we smell your food. We want the people food. Hum yum 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 yum
Fucking
yum.
dog brain. Hi, having people food? Mind if I just stare at you the whole time?
Oh, you having people food? Mind if I just scoop my nose closer to your people food and slowly
cat's-
take it off your plate?
The cat's under my bed. I can't get him out.
Fuck.
Little beast.
He's a little son of a
bastard.
big.
What if I edge closer and closer while staring at you, and if you drop anything, I'll bolt for it like lightning?
Uh-huh. Fucking theory.
You fucking Mojo's worse than that. Mojo
I mean,
does
I believe
not
it.
care if you're
I'm
holding
just like,
it.
oh, you're holding it? It's mine, though.
I
Yeah.
saw the absolute speed at which he took a full fucking steak off of
Yeah.
Mitchell's plate.
Yeah,
As a kitten.
yeah.
Like, oh my god.
He's a little bastard.
So funny.
Ugh. Anyway, did you already read this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine getting stabbed with a blade with no tip.
Yeah.
God, you need to put so much fucking force behind it.
Also, I am.
There you go. Nice. Yeah.
Or it needs to be
What?
moving at 9.8 meters per second squared.
Oh shit.
Wow.
When we put together another, with another piece of evidence already in the court record, I believe this tiny fragment of metal will unravel the whole truth of this case, my lord.
Oh.
His
Oh,
fucking
she's on
ass
her
is out. His ass was out.
His ass was fully out. Sir,
Mhm.
you have other pants. Like, you gotta.
Also, thank you,
Sir.
Morgan, for the resub.
Apparently
no,
they
you're
struggling.
They just subbed. Like the first time they
Oh. Wow. Thank,
Thank you, Morgan.
so much. Jeez.
Glad to have you on board.
Yeah.
I wonder
The
which
items
this pairs
yeah,
with
the knife.
to make that will reveal the truth of this entire case. What
the rose.
metal object is
the
could
rose.
this metal tip pair with?
It
the
was the
rose.
loving couple. They did it.
They did.
It's the
They did
rose.
Kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
I compare you to a stab from the rose on the street.
Dude, that was playing in Starbucks today, and I was so happy. I was like, yo, whoever fucking picked Seal to be playing is my favorite barista. Like, fucking
Hell yeah.
like, so
Thank you,
happy.
Army One, for the 5 gift subs.
My
Thank you so
goodness.
much, Army.
Y'all. Yeah.
This is the knife that was found on the victim's back. If you look closely, you'll see there's a small piece of the at the tip of the blade that's missing,
Nice.
like this.
Like this.
A common issue with the inferior blades sold at unsavory street markets. Back in the home country, we sell much better blades.
Fuck.
Forged
You
out
should
of
see
cold
them.
wrought iron.
Criminals who use them regularly leave the tips lodged in their victims' bones.
Wow.
No doubt its tip has suffered a similar fate, now languishing somewhere near the spine of the victim. Haha, no.
No.
That's kind of dumb, you guys. I was just telling you about this crucial piece of evidence while holding up this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fun.
That's not the case. Wrong.
What'd you just say?
The tip of this particular knife's blade is the very fragment of metal we discovered in the chamber of Mr. Garrett's pipe.
Oh, whoa.
Someone check the chamber.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I don't believe it.
I better
A knife from the
skedaddle.
crime scene and this fragment of metal. are a perfect match.
Good golly gosh.
Good golly gosh, indeed.
He's a witch! Get him out of my courtroom!
This is no magic, my lord. And I know magic. This is a miracle. You damn holy priest, son of a bitch!
You get back with your holy water!
Get back with your holy water and crosses! Oh, not have it!
Exorcist Naruto at your service.
Oh shit! And he just runs out of the court.
He just dead on sprints out.
Cape flapping in the wind.
Wings
Comes back through
flapping
a
in the
door
wind.
that he did not leave from. It's like,
Yeah.
I've collected myself.
Oh god damn it.
So Van Seek's figured it out, has he?
What's there to figure
The judge is always the dumbest.
out? He's always the dumbest.
Right.
You gotta
The one who's
explain
supposed to be the most experienced.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord. The crucial point we have to ask ourselves here is when did the fragment of metal find its way inside Mr. Garrett's pipe?
Something that was clarified for us in the most recent witness testimony.
I think in my hand is the usual at the time of the onslaught. Knock it clean up with one of her soft projectiles. She did. It would never have been set floor unless it was hit by something pretty high. Larry, Ray.
Yep.
During the argument between these two that occurred just as the victim was on the pavement below, Mrs. Garrett flung this knife at her husband. However, the knife missed Mr. Garredeb, instead striking the pipe in his hand at the time.
Which caused the tip to break off, of course.
Good lord.
Good lord.
Yes, and that is why the tiny tip of the blade, that is when the tiny tip of the blade, found its way inside Mr. Garredeb's pipe.
Oh my god.
The chains of the door, money in the wall.
And yet there's no other credible explanation for how the tip of the blade ended up in your pipe.
Oh shit, hype train.
Oh shit, but that is a hype
It
train.
makes
Go
sense
with-
these nerds
Oh.
have a sub war. Mwah.
Apparently,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
What?
Oh fuck, I missed a message from Morgan, the guy who just recently subbed. I'm gonna read that real quick.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, came across the channel recently, and also have the lawyer game obsession. It was a
Nice.
great listening and running delivery. Let me tell you. Hell yeah.
Aww.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Then?
I think it's so sweet when people listen to us when they're at work. There's something really special
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, after losing the tip, the knife ricocheted off the pipe and flew out of the open window. In short, this knife, which fell from the window of the Garredeb's house, is the very same knife that struck the victim in the middle of the back on the street below.
Oh gosh! Oh dear! Oh. Oh shit!
His whole ass is out.
Yeah, his entire
I
ass.
pulled another glass of wine. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, when you start a stream count of how many he destroys.
Yep.
Look, we're about to get a one.
A full-bodied theory. I'll give you that.
Be so funny if he was just getting more.
Okay.
drunk.
A complex banquet of streaming late trivial points.
It's a bouquet, you drunk bitch!
Oh shit.
Buckwit.
He's bucket
Bucket.
full of shit.
Oh, fuck.
Vestige throws a fucking pile of flowers on the table. This is a bucket.
This is a bucket.
the judge, dear God.
Wait, there's more.
Oh. What a good bit.
A complex bouquet of seemingly trivial points, plausibly arranged to create an almost peaceable vintage. Allow me to toast my learned friend's characteristically Nipponese approach to bottling his argument.
I'm almost certain that I'm like the second or third Japanese person you've ever seen.
Mhm.
Characteristically, my wang. I mean, sorry.
What?
No, yeah. What? What?
But after all, it is just a theory.
A court theory.
A court theory. The bottle, I fear, is corked. Because you see...
Goes.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh my god!
it's spoiled by an insurmountable inconsistency.
He's so fucking fabulous.
That's what? I don't know why I reacted like that. I mean, yeah, what the judge said.
Yo, yeah. Oh, very rude.
Thank you, Kaze, for the resub.
Oh my goodness! You guys are going off. Think we're gonna get employee of the month?
No.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right, but like, I like to hope.
An inconsistency of the simplest nature, my lord. The victim was found with a knife planted in the middle of her back.
No, literally. Why not in her head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she bent over
Yeah.
Yep.
to pick up the book.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, in her. Ah.
Ow!
Jesus Christ. That's right, you silly little man.
Wait a minute. Hold on. She slapped him with her left hand across the face, but the handprint showed her fingers splaying towards his nose.
Yeah.
Huh.
What's so wrong about that?
How dare.
Yeah, how dare is what we're saying.
Andre, no thing. What are you getting so excited about?
Wow.
Let us consider the basic facts of the case once more. The victim was walking along the pavement before being stabbed in the back and falling to the ground. In the knife, if the knife that struck her had fallen from above, there's
That's
no
one down.
possible way it could have planted itself into the victim's back.
Dude, that part of the courtroom just on fire because he threw wine onto a fucking fire lantern.
She fell
Several
over.
times.
Yeah, God. Quite right. You see, that's exactly right. If the knife had fallen on her from above, it would have struck her on the top of her head.
Well, nice.
All right, the
What
jury's
word, you know?
I never liked his theory in the first place.
I don't know though. What really did happen?
And that was when I lit those bastards on fire.
Why do you keep talking to me? Why are you confessing to me all these things you've done?
I ain't confessing shit. I'm spreading my legend.
I don't really talk to anyone anymore these days.
Not after my son died. What with the shooting?
I remember.
Oh, fuck.
Nuh-uh.
Shut up!
If a theory has even one inconsistency, it cannot stand. Your theory, my learned friend, is history.
Oh, shit.
We're so close. And we're still there. I'm correct. She just bent over to pick up the book, but
Yeah, she
we're not
got
quite there
it.
yet. So we're just gonna vamp for a little bit. So sure, we're on the right track. Like we're just missing one key thing. One thing in my brain that maybe a friend will point out to me to fix this simple inconsistency. Like if only there was an ally that would make an objection or say something, but we have to wait for the judge to dramatically be about to probably pronounce him guilty or some shit. Anyways. My brain, it's been a while. We don't really talk anymore since Cosmo died. Really nice to just relax and get out of court for a second. I should curl up into a ball more often.
Yeah, he needs this. He needs
Maybe I
this.
should talk to a therapist.
Yep. No, we really should.
No, I'm a Japanese man. I refuse to go to a therapist.
Oh no.
Oh,
His one weakness. He's a Japanese man.
damn.
He could have been so powerful.
Anyways.
Is that it?
Therapy of the 1800s? It existed.
Did
Did
you
it?
already read this? What?
People-
Yeah.
It
Okay,
existed
fuck.
for, it was very much like fucking, oh, they're crazy. They have to talk to a therapist. Like, right? It was that
And
kind
the
of.
problem is that stigma is still carried.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
horseshit, dude.
That's one of the reasons my mom hasn't seen one. She really needs to.
Wow.
No.
Or in other words,
Dude, I fucking love counseling. Like, it's so good.
Ziri said that.
Yeah.
We simply need to eliminate that one inconsistency, and the theory will stand.
His one weakness. He's a Japanese man. Van Zeek's probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Miss Sato.
You were the one who would be the friend who would say the thing that I needed to be said.
You mustn't worry, Mr. Naruhodo.
Knew it was gonna happen.
You were just caught off guard, that's all. And your mind went blank. Just think about it, you dummy. But if the path you were on is indeed correct, then a way will present itself.
Just think about it, you fucking dumb asshole.
You
Fucking
absolute
idiot.
genius. The key to this
God,
is
I
in
wish
the
you were
court
Cosmo.
record. Sure. God, I wish you were Cosmo. Oh, the information you need is there.
This is literally, oh, Shiro, you silly idiot.
Yeah. Wow.
It seems you have nothing to say, my Nepalese friend. Well, your silence speak volumes. A tacit acceptance that
Yes,
your
hold on.
theory is fatally flawed.
I wish lawyers could be this extra.
I
Right?
say,
Oh my god.
I would love to see Van Zee.
I went to a murder trial and it was so boring.
Like, what the fuck? Those are supposed to be exciting as hell.
And you know, I don't need it to be like a thrill ride, but it means I need to sharpen my mind and dig deeper for the truth. It's a test. She's bent over.
Look,
He
she
screams
leaned
into
over.
the courtroom with no context. Just, she was bent over.
Yes.
What? What?
If the knife fell on the victim from above, there's no way that it could have hit her in the middle of the back. Under normal circumstances, that is.
What are you implying?
Bent over!
Go.
Fucking, you guys, all right, I need to vent a little bit here. I was getting
Okay.
tried for murder a while back, and so there's this revolver, see?
Yeah.
No, they said I shot this guy with it. And I kind of knew him, and I liked him a whole bunch. So I wouldn't have done that. But they're like, no, it's definitely you. At no point from my arrest to the court date did anyone open the gun to see that there were no fired bullets.
What?
Ridiculous, I know.
No
Anyways,
one checked the chamber? What do you mean?
insanity. That's why
That's
they sent
not
me
a-
here.
That's not
not
the
true, I
practice
stuck
we
it.
do here. That's not the practice at all. Why would you ever check the chamber?
The insane labor of looking inside the weapon. Absolute insanity.
Absolute insanity. Disgusting.
Oh my god.
There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can explain this inconsistency. The book.
It's
That
the
can explain
book.
how the knife fell from above could have pierced the victim's back.
The book. It's the book.
It's
You already
the book.
have the answer.
Goodness.
Alright.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just like it's the last time.
Oh my god.
Do we ever present
book.
the rose?
Yeah. Idiot.
We did earlier, I think.
Did we?
Yeah.
Hi, Brayden.
Raiden, hi, Ma.
Here she is calling us cuties.
Yes,
it's the
last inconsistency, the final piece in the puzzle.
She fucking bent over, and that's really hard to
Jeez.
figure out.
It's fucking
That's it.
been over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking been over.
If I could somehow figure out exactly what happened, the truth will be laid bare at last.
Bears!
Ah!
My final piece of evidence, my horde of bears.
The fourth book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, music stop. Hooray.
Hooray! We did it.
This, the fourth book found at the scene. Wong. This is the final piece of evidence the defense will present.
Oh my
I
god.
burnt the book.
Yes. And to understand its significance, we have to consider how it came to be the scene in the first place. Also, from the defense lawyer, we really did a good job of proving a reasonable doubt that our client did it, so I'm kind of done my job here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is just
100%,
This
yeah.
is just extra credit.
Yeah, we're just, I guess,
Yeah.
convict. You know what? It was Joan, and she sucks, so her being in jail is probably good for this guy. The photographic print clearly shows the book in question. And the victim holding it in her hand.
She fucking bent down
But
and
as
picked
we
it
all-
up.
But as we all now know,
There we go.
it was the police constable that put the book between
oh,
her
it's glitching.
fingers. Oh, shit.
Oh, hold on. Nope, there it goes again.
Oh, no, yeah,
Hello?
no. There it goes.
Hello.
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 Okay, I think you bake.
All right, good.
Oh.
It was the police constable that put the book between her fingers like that.
I love that even his picture's eating his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I misread that as wholesome, and I was like, Judge, what the fuck?
Excuse you. What? Like. It was just so wholesome of him to tamper with a crime scene.
That's true. As part of his testimony, Constable Pete made an extremely enlightening statement on that point.
It's okay. I know that you're like at the end of it and you're kind of panicking. Don't worry about it. You got this.
Yeah.
To pass. But what made you play that book in the victim's hand?
Oh, well, sir, that's because that's how I found it.
What?
Yeah, you gotta echo it. There you go.
When we first ran over to the scene, the victim was already holding the book. So, when I moved everything, I made sure it was still in her hand.
In other words, the victim had already picked the book up of her own volition. Oh, wait. Oh, we're good. And clearly... Oh, there it is. Must have been before she suffered the knife.
Also, thank you, Brad. Nice. So nice.
She was in like a fucking coma or something.
Yeah.
Well, the question becomes, why did the victim have that book in her hand?
Finger!
What?
Oh. I think I'm just saying things now.
Oh yeah, just saying random sound.
Ain't gonna be getting into what may about me now.
How dare me?
We know that the book fell from the top floor of the garret of the household onto the pavement below. At precisely the moment that the victim was walking past.
Yes, at exactly that moment, the young woman was walking along the street in the light fog. And a fucking book that was on fire a little bit fell right in front of her.
Yep.
The book I threw?
Yes, Mrs. Garadeb, and what do you think the woman did with that slightly on fire book? What would you do if you were walking along and suddenly a book landed in front of you on the pavement?
Well, I really can't imagine it, but I suppose she might have reached down. Oh, look at how cute!
That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking cute.
Yeah.
And picked the book up.
Yes, that is exactly what the woman in fact did. She picked up the book.
You can fucking prove that.
Oh heavens!
And when the woman reached down and picked the fallen book up, there we go.
That's
What
right.
position would her back have been in? That's right, facing the sky, completely and utterly defenseless,
Damn.
ready to be penetrated by any sharp steel object that happened to be falling by.
God.
Then, in the very next moment, while the woman was still bent over picking up the book, that happened.
Jesus. I hate that, though.
The next object fell from the room above, the jackknife, straight into the middle of her back.
This woman's got the worst luck.
Yeah.
Mrs. Olive and the terrible, no good, rotten, bad day.
Oh, no.
And at the same time, walking by chance directly behind Mrs. Green, was the defendant, Mr. Soseki Natsume.
Also, terrible luck.
Yeah.
It appeared to Mr. Natsume the woman simply collapsed on the floor. In the dark and the fog, he didn't see the knife falling onto her from above.
And from the other direction. The constable and his wife saw no one but the victim and her apparent attacker.
I would correct you there, Your Honor. If I had a
No.
gun and I shot at you, trying to hurt you, and I missed and hit my opposing counsel, I am still guilty of murder.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, holy shit, yeah.
Yeah. Like, because she didn't die. So what would that
It would be
fall under?
Yeah.
aggravated assault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aggravated assault causing gross bodily harm. I think
Yeah.
it'd be probably the most. Or they could push for attempted murder or attempted manslaughter. It would be second
I'd say
degree.
attempted manslaughter. Yeah. Turn into an attempted manslaughter case because
This would be manslaughter if she died.
Murder somebody else.
The onus would be on the defense to prove that she didn't throw the knife at her husband with murderous intent.
Yeah.
Because that would be the crux about whether or not it'd be second degree murder or manslaughter. If they just threw the knife, then it could be manslaughter, but most likely prosecution would push for second degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not legal advice.
No. We don't know anything about law. So
For
do
I
not-
know.
legal purposes, we have to say none of us are lawyers. Like,
I did Law 12 twice in high school.
He's got a high school education.
I got to sit through a trial where a dude blew someone's face off with a sawed-off shotgun in Canada.
Jesus.
Whoa,
Oh my god.
that's great.
It was wild. I fell asleep
Crazy.
twice.
Oh my god.
Like I said, they're boring. Just litigating a gun part for 6 hours.
Jesus.
Oh my god. That's
You already read this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we were like, excuse you, Your Honor.
Yes.
Excuse you.
No. This is nothing more
good.
than a series of unlikely events. This was just a
Wow,
big
no.
old accident from the abusive
No.
lady over there.
not
What's
even
a noodle?
pitched
Let's
up
all
and she
go
walked.
home.
Oh
She's
my god.
walking. Everyone's walking. The
No.
cop's not getting in trouble for tampering with the scene, and she's not going to get in trouble
Wow.
for throwing a knife at her husband and stabbing a passerby.
Wow.
And that is the real truth behind this case.
Wow. Damn.
Murdered by Booba? Man, that sounds like a good day.
Murdered
yeah.
by Booba?
Booba. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Garadeb, cry and say sorry.
Do it.
Especially you, Joan. Mr. Garadeb, I don't really care about you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're tangentially related to this.
Yeah, basically.
The very first time you showed me that knife, I had my suspicions.
And
Your
yet
Honor,
you
I want her
carried
up for
on.
perjury.
All right, God. Like, what the fuck, dude?
She admitted it.
Put
You all
her
heard
in
it.
fucking jail. Oh,
She lied. She definitely lied because we said, "Have you ever seen this knife before?" And she said,
She absolutely lied, yeah.
yup. She told her that. Yeah. I wondered if perhaps it might have been something like that.
Baby, oh, bean.
Poor Mrs. Garadeb. No,
"Fuck you, she's not
No,
dead."
no, don't be doing that. Of course, I never meant for anything of the sort to happen, but
Bullshit.
it was not my fault, wasn't it?
I live in
I don't-
my husband.
I don't like to hurt people. Yeah.
Fuck Joan.
Wow.
Like,
Fuck you, Joan.
no, that's...
It's horse shit.
You made my wife sad.
Lauren! Throw a grenade!
How'd you get that in here?
Judge dives for cover.
I take full responsibility. I let my anger get the better of me. I threw that book.
And also a knife.
And I threw the knife as well.
Right.
John, dear.
What you want? Hey,
Damn.
alright, I know.
Y'all. I'm ever so sorry.
No.
Truly. I'm sorry.
Huh, bitch finally died.
She's dead.
I'm free. Runs out of the room.
Dude, why do we need to get? Why? We had to get in one last
There you go.
fat shame. We had to do
Wow.
that. Game.
Wow.
No fucking need. That's some bullshit.
That's fucked. It's fucked.
Okay, but like, take her to jail though.
On the upside, if you have to fat shame anyone, which you shouldn't, but if you
Yeah.
do, someone who's nearly committed murder, perfect target.
Yep.
No
Yeah.
sympathy's coming their way, so you really got an open field here.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah.
fair.
Like, still a dick move, don't do it. But if you must,
Yeah. Dude, also, Captain Gojo makes a really good point. He's like, I mean, that's cool, but taking responsibility after you're caught is pretty pointless.
It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, again,
God.
he's like, I had my suspicions that was the case. They had the story in their own head from the moment you picked up the knife, like 2 streams ago, and we're like, has anyone ever seen this before? And she went, blah, and fell over.
No!
Yep. No.
And she then spent hours, assumedly, in court trying to get a Japanese man killed for murder rather than accept that she might have made a whoopsie goof.
Yep.
God damn.
Now she's
what
a
a
bad
bitch.
person. Yeah.
She's a horrible person.
She's not
Like-
a great person.
You can be like, oh, well, she's working hard to pretend to be a maid so they can pretend to be rich. But that's weird classist bullshit. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about that. She cares as much about her family status as he does. This is just on him. Fuck her too.
Damn. Okay, anyway.
Ugh.
She's dead, Your Honor.
She's been taken to the infirmary. It would appear that the day's events had left her in an especially flustered state.
Yeah, Lion, I'll take it
However,
out
I
of you.
believe she will recover in due course. There is no cause for concern.
Victim wakes up and stabs her back.
Hell yeah. Oh, good. There's gonna be consequences, right?
There is some good news, however, my lord. I have just had word from the hospital where the victim is being treated. Her condition is improving steadily, and the doctor believes she will regain consciousness soon.
Okay.
Couldn't have just fucking waited.
Yeah, right? Like shit.
It's strange. We've been talking about the victim all this time, but we've never once met her.
How wonderful! The woman is out of danger, it seems.
Again,
Well-
I really want her to come in and be like, it was that scary Japanese man. And
Fucking imagine!
It's like, are you kidding me? No!
As the boat's just off into the sunset. Yes, that is good news.
I'll repeat that again. We have not had the verdict yet. We shall have this this week.
God damn. Hooray. A perfect human being.
Hello? Yes.
What's he saying? I can't understand him.
He's saying sorry, dear.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, really? I feel like you owe him money. He could sue the fuck out
Please
of you.
accept our thoughts and prayers.
Yo, right? That's what that felt like. It's like, dude, come on.
Oh, it's me who should be begging your pardon.
Oh no.
I did it! It was me!
No.
God damn
I stabbed them with my cheese!
Are you kidding me? Are you
And then,
kidding me?
and to cover up my dastardly crime, I grabbed the broken blade off of the ground, plunged it into her back, and fled the scene.
Why? Why?
Oh
Why?
no, Mr. Natsume. That evening, when the young woman just collapsed on the pavement before my eyes, I jumped to the wrong conclusion again in my confusion. I was sure that the woman was dead.
So I ran.
Yes.
I ran as fast as I could.
Yes, Constable Beat said the same thing, didn't he? He thought she had been killed too.
Suppose she must have looked completely lifeless.
She ran into that knife 10 times.
What, hell yeah, damn. She had it coming.
About a year since I arrived in Great Britain now, but I still can't get used to life here. I can't relax. I'm sure there are evil spirits lurking in the fog, like they're haunting me.
This is fucking your face, dude. Like,
Horsesaki-san, his imagination's really got the better of him.
Yes, poor man.
I'm going to go home and write the 1800s equivalent of the worst fucking Yelp review a country's ever gotten.
hell yeah. Do it, boy.
So when it happened, I thought the young woman had been taken by the fog spirits.
Oh my god.
But you'd never have dropped my books like that and run away. I should have called for help, for a doctor, for the police.
Oh.
Instead, I've managed to create a rift in the relationship of trust between our two empires. And for that, I am truly sorry.
Huh. Can I go home now?
You're right.
I see my wife in the gallery. She's sharpening a knife.
She's sharpening a knife. I really should get going. I'm sure she's gonna give me a mean, stern talking to later
Holy shit. No.
with her knife.
No. Oh, Judge, please don't stop. Just stop. Don't believe in magic. Don't do this.
Did you already read
I
this?
said the thing. Yeah, ready. Wow, learn his name, dick.
Oh.
Here's my load.
Guilty.
As a foreman of this jury, I can assure you we've reached a fair and just conclusion.
I need them to all say guilty. It was so funny.
I do declare the truth can be extremely cruel at times.
Well, I didn't suspect the woman next to me, that's for sure. Wow.
Say all being you all see down acting, you know. But I know what I did to me.
Does this mean I'll finally get out of here and start work? Well, it's about time. Well, it's
Turn him
about
aboard.
time.
Tag out.
I say I'll have a courtroom store to tell the grandchildren when I get home, won't I?
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty. No, yeah,
Guilty.
Not guilty.
I'm a fucking dragon.
Wait, what was that last one?
It's what I've been saying this whole fucking time.
Just breathing fire.
And that, kids, is how I solve the case.
God
Grandpa,
damn
you
it.
tell weird stories.
Guilty.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What? This isn't safe. You can't be doing fireworks in the fucking court. What are you doing?
We knew.
It's tradition.
Oh.
And they're diegetic. They're actually happening.
Hold on.
Oh, yes, Lord, sir?
Oh, no.
I never want to see your face again.
Oh yes,
A
sir.
little bit, yeah.
Of course. I can't wait to get the fuck out of this goddamn country of my life. I swear I'll never set foot in a courtroom again. I'm transported to tears.
He's gonna be part of the next fucking case for sure.
Or in the next game. Who knows?
Or in the next game.
Yeah.
No.
I'm never
Swear to
gonna
God,
be
I didn't do it this time. I swear. Oh, locum. Wait. You mean me? Of course! Is there another locum here? Is there even one?
Compared to the original locum student, Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire, your name has become rather short, hasn't it?
What's wrong with using my actual name?
Oh.
Oh, at last! I'm free! I'm free!
Runs out.
Joyful, jubilant jubilation!
Beautiful.
Any hearty happiness and all!
Oh, I'm so pleased, Mr. Natsume's. Yeah, Natsume's delighted.
So happy he wasn't, talking a lot during this trial. Loki, we did it!
You saved me from the brink!
Oh, the poor woman was in no way your fault, after all.
Yeah.
I'm just glad everyone can see that now.
Oh.
No, not that! Lovely lawyer, locum lawyer!
Oh.
Yes?
I mean, as I said before, I have just never got used to life here in Great Britain. Every time I look over my shoulder, I see foreigners.
Oh.
Freaky white people. From high up windows, I see them looking down on me, laughing. Look at that little hunchback. Look at him run across the street with his books. There he is in the streets again.
Throw books and bricks at him!
What the fuck?
And knives!
Jesus.
And
said
one lady
Joe.
still chasing me down the street. Madam again! The cops believe her every time.
God damn.
Oh god.
Oh dear. I'm sure it's all in your head, Mr. Natsume.
No, she's real!
Today, you locum lawyer gave my gloom the boot. You stood firm behind that baronial bench before all those babbling British. You battled to the bitter end, laying bare the baffling truth. And when I beheld the blinding fireworks among the beams of the Bailey's roof, I bellowed. Behold the best barrister ever born!
Wow.
Well, that's very flattering, and we're very pleased for you. This has given me a wonderful anecdote to recount to my old friends back in Japan. An anecdote? Is that what's to become of all my hard work?
There you are, my dear fellows. Here he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I apologize
Shows
for
it-
keeping you waiting.
I figured it out! The knife fell from the window!
Swear to God.
It's all falls into place if you consider these things. I apologize for keeping you waiting. I rose late this morning.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, what a pleasure to see you.
I am here not a moment too soon. A disaster has been averted, I'm glad to say.
Oh,
You see, the trial shall begin presently, Mr. Naruto. And I wish you the very best of luck.
It's just finished.
What? No! And then my haste was in vain?
It's you!
Oh God, he's gonna kill someone in the corner.
Sholmes!
We met, sir.
I know you.
How are you?
this is Mr. Natsume, the man you had arrested, Mr. Sholmes.
Ah, I see. I failed to recognize you at first. Our previous encounters have taken place in the gloom. Either of your bleak lodgings or that prison cell. I simply couldn't place that curious face in the light.
Charming. This is all your fault, Aylox Sholmes! Now, the reason I had to go through this terrible ordeal, I'm going to give you a piece of my mind!
Oh God.
My apologies, sir, but I assure you, I have placed you now. You're the fellow who abandoned that poor young lady and ran off, are you not?
Ah,
Had she been taken to hospital more urgently, I fear perhaps she would have regained consciousness by now.
oh,
But it was unavoidable, I'm sure. But we are human after all. Anyone would have been shaken by such an experience.
yeah. I do feel very badly about how I behaved.
Well, never mind. Now then, what was it that you wanted to say to me, sir?
Fuck you!
Yeah, do it. Get him.
But a little bit less than before. I mean, nothing.
Priceless. Oh, I am sorry, really, but that was quite priceless.
Holy fuck.
Horse, thank you, sir.
Still, on the bright side, you've had an extremely entertaining experience without paying a penny. And it would seem you were not even found guilty.
The fuck?
Could have sworn it was you.
Oh, dear God.
But there's no bright side. That would come out for like 100 years or so.
It's true. He's coming out of his cage and he's been doing just fine. And anywho,
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Natsume?
Even after this, I'm still cursed by the spirits and down by the reaper. Lord Van Zeeks. Haven't forgotten, you know, what facing that man in court means. Even if you're found not guilty, you're still doomed.
dude, if he dies, I'm gonna be fucking heartbroken.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be sad.
It will be all right, Mr. Natsume.
sorry, Aaron, what?
I will not be very sad
No, he's so
Solely because
sad. I love it.
because he kills my throat.
Oh no!
If the Reaper appears trying to make trouble, I will protect you. Yah-yah!
Fucking yeets us.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
with a perfectly executed Sasato takedown.
Fucking killed
Just
him.
like this.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Much like being turned on my head, a bit of warning might be nice next time, Mrs. Sato. So, Mr. Natsume, what do you intend to do now? You mentioned something about recounting your experiences to your friends back in Japan. Yes, I intend to return to my homeland soon. Fuck this place!
Oh,
It's already been a year since I arrived here in Great Britain.
And I'm fucking tired of it.
Universities, libraries, bookshops, not with the tutelage of professors. I learned so much about the wealth of literature here, and the city is shaped. I've come to realize that it's my calling to sail home and tell my fellow countrymen about it.
Oh.
Also, fuck this place.
Yeah, like, it's very much his attitude.
It's
Is what it should
terrifying.
be.
that's very touching, Mr. Natsume.
Or, in perhaps less veiled terms, you wish to withdraw halfway around the world to escape the terror of the Reaper's curse?
Yes! I mean, that's not a law.
Wow.
All right, lie, sure.
The more I learn of literature, the more the strange feeling claws at my insides. I feel compelled to return to my roots and attempt a pen work of my own.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I see. Work of literature by Soseki-san. Could be an interesting read.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Be all over the place.
And what about Miss Usato and yourself, Mr. Naruhodo? Naruhodo. Yes,
Sorry, what about it?
Naruhodo. Will you return to Japan alongside your mustachioed compatriot?
Why would we?
Yeah.
A week has not yet passed since we arrived in London. And only now does it feel as though we finally have found our feet.
And you are accommodated in a hotel at present, are you not?
That's right. But we need to find lodgings before it bankrupts us. We're living at your house.
I
Yep.
hope so.
Yep.
I've calculated that we can only afford another 10 nights before our entire budget is exhausted.
Well then, you can take my lodgings.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the windowless room? But what it lacks in windows, it more than makes up for with a floor, a ceiling, and walls.
Oh, what? You won't gotta hard sell me anymore, dude. I fucking sold. Like,
Great.
yeah.
And of course, I'd be happy to leave behind the accursed evil spirit.
Oh my! An evil spirit!
There's this ghost of a cat in my room. Oh yes.
I own no cat, by the way.
Yellow.
Tries to suffocate you while he's the cat. When you sleep, it's like an infallible wake-up call.
Wow. God damn it, Aaron. I'm tired of
Think
this.
about it, if that's all right.
Oh.
Perhaps I could offer a more welcome alternative. Would you consider taking lodgings with me?
Really?
Well, that's what we're doing. Chisato
Yep.
would kill me if I said no.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, the vacancy has conveniently presented itself.
Huh?
Though it
Did
is
you
up
kick
to
the
attic-
child out?
Yeah, right.
Though
Which
it
one
is
of
up
the
in the
children?
attic, I might add.
Are you sure it isn't just a storage loft?
Of course I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah.
I spoke with the landlady this very morning on the matter of price, and Iris is cleaning the room as we speak.
Of course it's not a storage loft. I've never stored anything in there.
Yeah. God damn it.
Stupid boy. You must come at once. I presume you have no luggage to speak of?
Oh, this is simply wonderful!
Sorry,
But
my
it's
French is
honor.
rusty. I mean, le George.
What an honor
As
to
the
be
French would
invited
say.
to taking lodgings in the great detective's offices. And I'm too overcome for words.
So I suggest we look elsewhere. Is that then?
Then it's settled then. Iris will prepare a welcome dinner this evening. And you must come too, Mr. Natsume. I insist.
I fucking hate you. I don't know what to say. Thank you. And yes, I guess.
I guess I'm over it now.
Damn.
Wonderful! Then I'll go and complete the paperwork for your formal release, Mr. Natsume. I shan't be long.
Oh no, are we gonna die?
Somebody's happy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I just
I'd be
said I'm
very
not
upset
gonna
if
be
she
long.
died. Oh my god.
I mean, I'd be
I mean,
sad.
they said it shan't be long, to
like,
be fair.
As Carrie, I'd be sad, but for my vocal cords, I'd be a little relieved.
I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah, Jason.
I knew that you wouldn't let me down. I'm truly delighted to have met you here in London.
Beautiful.
Likewise, Mr.
Long
Natsume.
gone.
It's been a privilege meeting you two.
Oh no.
It's a shame that we're gonna have to say goodbye so soon.
Oh, he's gonna die. I hate this.
Well, I've come to realize that I belong in Japan. But welcome! We'll meet again one day!
Oh god.
Yes, I'm sure. Hopefully by then I'll be a successful lawyer.
Hopefully by then, I'll be a successful author.
Oh.
Hopefully by then, I'll never hear your name again.
Hopefully by then, who are you two?
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Well, my dear fellow, our carriage appears to have arrived. And maybe I'll finally have my detective license by then.
Shit.
Shall we
Dude,
go,
no.
Mr. Naruto?
Yes, Mr. Sholmes.
Naruto.
Naruto.
He says
Naruto.
it different every time.
What?
He just says his name different every fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naruto. I've little doubt
Mr.
Mr.
Naruto.
Natsume will be released in time for dinner this evening.
No, not again!
Oh my god. No, I want him to be okay.
Successfully established. We rode with Mr. Sholmes to what was to become our new home, 221B Baker Street.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go, boys.
Oh shit, it's our new digs.
Oh, that's actually not awful.
Yeah, could be
Yeah.
worse.
Definitely.
This makes me think of Kiki's delivery service.
Yeah, it's cute. And it's got
Yeah.
multiple windows. There's a lot to work with.
That's
There's
another-
windows.
That was,
Yeah.
that was a good
On
Ghibli
these.
movie.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah. I don't like a lot of Ghibli movies, but that was one of the ones I really enjoyed.
It's a very heartfelt film. Apparently it's only half of the actual story.
Oh,
Really?
A lot of them apparently are only like chunks of the source material they're based on. The Kiki's and I can't remember the other ones. I'd have to go back through them all. But I know Kiki's is only like there's a whole half of the book that got skipped.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's neato.
Also, good night saying.
Oh, good
have
night
a good
saying.
Yeah. Heck yeah. It's to be our new office, yes.
Our office? I rather like the sound of that.
Oh, me too. It's simply wonderful, isn't it?
This is
We
some
could put a
new
desk
law firm.
there, and we could put we could have like a bird over here, and it'll be a talking parrot. It'll be so cool.
I hope you can see this, Kazuma. It's only a small step. But I'd like to think that we're getting a little closer to your dream now.
Oh.
So, my dear fellows, do you like the place?
Freshly de-ratted it is.
Oh my god, he looks so good. What
That's
the
true.
fuck?
Ah, Mr. Shelms, thank you so much.
Dear God.
You okay?
No. I'm a fan
wasn't
of this
prepared.
ensemble and this hair. Like, oh my goodness.
It's a delightful room, Mr. Sholmes. I simply adore it.
I wish people still dressed like that.
Carrie's sitting here on Google. No one ever dressed like that.
Yo, right? Like, ever.
I
What the
dressed like
fuck?
that.
Reminiscent of this, but this is very specific.
Yeah.
He's got some steampunk things going on.
You
Little
really
bit,
do.
little bit. You know what I mean, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why doesn't everyone wear suits all the time?
Right?
Yeah, with
Oh,
the
it'd be
nice
so good.
waistcoats and stuff. It'd be so good.
Oh. Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Iris and I are delighted to welcome you.
Did he kick one of the other little girls out? Shit.
No, no, he didn't.
No.
Just because he's like, Iris is fucking happy to welcome you, not the other one whose name I can't remember right now.
Oh, she doesn't live with them.
Yeah, she
Okay.
doesn't.
Oh,
live with them.
okay.
She just
Okay,
hangs
I
out
wasn't.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Fuck, what did it was like,
I hope everyone's hungry. It's nearly time for dinner. We'll eat as Somi. We'll eat as soon as Mr. Natsume arrives. We have a lot to celebrate. Iris, you must let me help you. All right then, Susie. You can be in charge of the salad. Splendid.
Or else.
All right. Or else.
So, Mr. DMing.
She's going to ruin that salad, you know.
He's run out of like direct ways to mispronounce it. He's like, Mr.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Nadu. Yeah. To have your own office in the capital?
It's very exciting, actually.
Nope.
I can't help wondering what adventures await us.
Those were precisely my sentiments when I first established my office at this premises. Until I discovered the dark truth about the city of London, that is.
Oh.
Sorry?
London is a glorious place, full of wonder, opportunity, prosperity, and mirth.
Mirth!
But the brightest of lights cast the darkest of shadows.
Shadows? What do you mean?
You say it in his accent.
Shadows, yeah. Totally making fun of him.
Shadows? What do you mean? Well, I believe you're well aware of the murkiness that lies behind London's facade already.
Yo, can we hunt Jack the Ripper? If we don't get to do Jack the Ripper stuff in this game, it's a fucking waste, is all I'm saying.
Could be in the next game. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Mr. Naruto, look out the window with me. See that man over there? Just I'll crack the window just a little bit. Can you hear?
Yep. Right
Yeah,
now?
I'm gonna fucking kill somebody.
That's Jack the Ripper. Like it.
That's
Oh,
my
Jack.
good friend Jack.
Really a paragon of good in this city. Honestly, he's the last person I think I can count on.
Holy
See
shit.
all those children over there? They're Jack the Ripper too.
Oh my
No,
god.
not that Jack.
Oh no.
That was a bit more contentious.
There's a bit more.
Hold
We're
on,
not going to
wait.
talk about that, Jack the Ripper.
Oh.
So once again, Mr. Nerd.
Yes.
Thank you.
Once again, Mr.
Welcome to London.
Holy fuck, it's so funny. Oh.
Of course, at the same time, I had no idea the significance of those words Mr. Shum so casually spoke. But it wasn't long before my turn came. To lift the facade and see the true depth of the murk that lay behind it.
We can find a friggin' conspiracy.
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 We did it, we got an achievement. Oh my God.
Conspiracy.
All right, the question here
60.
is,
Mm.
do we want to chill for an hour and chat and start the next one the next time, or do we want to start the next one and get an hour in now?
These are the questions.
I mean, it normally takes a little bit for us to actually like get to the trial and shit like that.
Mhm.
So I'd be down to play for like another hour. How y'all feeling?
I don't.
Y'all want
I
y'all
don't
feeling like
lean either
vibing?
way.
I'm down to I'm down to keep going. Like,
Keep going.
Hey,
yeah.
heck yeah.
If we stopped here, I'd have to like pull up another like game. I could just play in the background anyway.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
whatever.
That's fair.
Wait, is there? Oh yeah, this
Wait.
is the last. Okay,
Wait, that's at episode 1, yeah, so this is the last one, yeah.
yeah.
The
All right,
unspeakable
the adventure
story.
of the unspeakable story.
What the fuck? It's
Let's
like the
fucking
most
go.
gruesome, violent fucking
A
thing.
hound it was, but not such a hound as any mortal has ever seen. Its eyes glowed with a smoldering glare. I didn't read the rest.
The ox with
Jones's
something
cry
white
pierced
hot
through the
something.
thick wall of fog around us. Wisps
Oh my
of vapor flowed over the pistols I cocked, and I waited breathlessly
Yeah,
in the
cock.
stillness.
Shut up.
The silence lasted for what seemed an eternity, until, at last, it appeared.
See, this is all the
From the
weirder
shadows of the
knowing that
cloud,
the narrator is a
an
little girl.
enormous beast
Yep.
sprang out upon us. A hound it was, but not such a hound as any mortal has ever seen. Its eyes glowed with a smoldering glare. The whole of its ox-sized body was outlined in white-hot flames. Its rumbling pant and hideous howl, so terrified was I that I began to tremble with fear. Look well, Wilson, Sholmes declared, gazing upon the mystical beast. For this is the diabolical hound of the Baskervilles.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of the Baskervilles, y'all fucking ever see I'm blanking on the name now. Really good manga and anime.
Baskervilles and what's it about?
1 second. I can find
Nope.
it real easy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Just take a pause.
Well, Pandora Hearts. Yeah.
Well, Pandora Hearts. I've heard about it. I haven't seen it or anything like that.
Oh, it slaps. It pulls from a lot of different like British literature. The like main crux of the story is like Alice in Wonderland. And then there's a group of people called the Baskervilles that show up later that are terrifying. I love them.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Our first 2 months in London passed by in a flash. In that disconcerting courtroom experience we were first thrown into in the day we arrived in the country, and in Soseki-san's terrible ordeal that had followed closely behind, we emerged victorious. However, there then came an abrupt end to our opportunities to appear in court. No one would fucking hire us. It was kind of ridiculous. It seems that the only people who would take us were a weird con man, Irish like land magnate, and a desperate Japanese man who couldn't talk to anyone else.
Isn't that Irish dude dead?
He's very dead.
Oh, fuck.
Assumedly,
He was very on
assumedly
fire.
he's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just burst out of the ground. I'm back, bitches.
What's like, oh, what the hell?
Bitches?
Turns out death's only an inconvenience if you got the money on you.
I believe that.
Damn.
Since I was nothing more than an amateur, an unknown student of law from a faraway land, so life in our little office was very quiet.
Oh no.
That is, until it was shattered one day by that fateful telegram.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Knock knock, bitches.
Look at our cute little office.
Yeah.
That morning, I was woken by the unreserved knocking on the door by the telegram boy. Telegram boy! I gotta read the thing, stop! Alright, let's have it! That's where you're gone.
What's ominous? Oh, look at our cute shoes. We never get to see his shoes. Oh my.
Susato-san's behavior became very obviously strange. Susato-san!
Yeah, Jason, okay. Yes. Is it time to leave for court already? Let me see. What case is it today?
I don't think I'm scheduled to defend anyone at the moment, am I?
Oh, no, of course not. How silly of me.
But I think Iris said she would make us breakfast this morning. So shall we go down to Mr. Sholmes' suite?
Yes. I was yawning. Iris makes the most delicious breakfast food.
She does, doesn't she?
And once our bellies are full, we can leave for court in fighting fit form. Let me see. What case is it today?
Oh no, she's gone crazy.
Here we go again.
Oh fuck, she's got amnesis.
Oh no.
Heck.
The telegram.
Nice.
So, what was it about? Telegram was delivered this morning, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a telegram? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I remember there was a little boy at the door knocking because he was like, open up, I've got a telegram, stop. And then he apologized for saying stop.
Oh,
And
but I
Barry
didn't hear
showed
any of
up.
that. I was staring out the window ominously.
Hold on.
All right.
Barry, no. Barry, please. How you doing, chat?
Hi.
Hi.
I lived, you cunt.
Oh my god.
Covered in grave dirt and burn marks.
It was me twin in that flaming omnibus. That's fucking great, man.
I've a vast array of body doubles I sent to court in my stead.
Dude, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Like, ooh, he was shady. Like, it sounded close to Kirby there. Oh shit, okay.
Give us your best pollo.
I don't know how they say it. It's like boyo.
Pollo.
Boyo.
Okay, I'm back.
So difficult, dude. Fuck it. It's really difficult to Irish because it's so similar to Scottish. I just easily slip into the Scottish again.
Irish Kirby. It's a little hat on. Pollo.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, but you're not gonna get away with that, Sato.
Well, I didn't think I would, so shut up.
Fucking joke's on you.
Yeah, your fucking joke's on you, bitch.
I anticipated you not believing me.
Actually, don't give it a moment's thought. It's nothing interesting. Boring, in fact.
Do we have a crush on you? Like, what's happening?
Almost certainly not.
Yeah,
Probably not.
weird.
It's been like,
Yeah.
what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird. Just, you're being weird, girl. What's going on?
It was just a boring old telegram.
From who?
I swear.
That's 3 times now she's tried and failed to convince me that it was nothing.
Mhm. Bitch, what's wrong?
I promise that I'll tell you about it at some point.
All right, I understand. My dad wants me home.
Yeah, it might be something like that. You want to bring up Soseki-san?
No.
Wow, you cold ass bitch. What the fuck? That ain't cool. That ain't cool.
Nah, it's fine. What
Yeah.
the fuck is this music?
It's for sure
Herlock.
Sholmes playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
I'm a
that.
master musician.
Yeah.
Master musician, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh my god.
Morning, Runa. Morning, Susie. Good morning, Iris.
Iris?
What is it, Runa?
What is that terrible noise? Sounds like a cat being strangled.
How do you know what that sounds like?
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
We had a lot of time on our hands on that boat.
Oh my god.
I was pissed.
Ah, yes. You noticed that, did you?
Hello.
Yep, there you go. Oh, he's so fine though. Look at that stance. Look at him go. He can't play for shit, but he looks fine. Like,
Notice he's not related to law enforcement in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks around the city with a fucking pistol.
oh, Jesus.
And he's got a little girl who carries a grenade launcher with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hurley isn't in the best form this morning, it seems.
Iris, I've lost
He's
my
a fucking
mojo.
ghost!
Oh no, he did lose his mojo.
Hello.
Hello? Mr. Sholmes?
She looks fucking rocked to her core.
Yo, right?
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
A good morning to die, perhaps.
Wow.
Something happened? Mr. Sholmes, have you lost your mojo?
Yep.
You look miserable. And the way you were playing the violin before.
My analytical mind is dead. Music is dead. The world dead.
Coming down off the heroin again.
Damn this blanched existence.
Huh.
That's all it is, my dear fellow. Nothing of consequence.
Yeah, okay.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Well, Iris, isn't it time we ate?
Fucking feed me,
Some-
tiny child.
Some dry toast and insipid coffee for me. If it's not too much trouble.
Oh, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's his cat!
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, it's Waga High.
Wagga hi.
Good morning, boy.
Meow!
Perfect.
I've been waiting 3 fucking chapters for you.
Uncle Spencer, I can't believe you wouldn't let Aaron be the cat. How could you do this?
Must be some sort of tiny door for cats to use. And the elves, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But how did it get there? Of course it was.
Well then, everyone, time for breakfast.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
Well,
Oh, wonderful. Let me help you, Iris.
There was a horrible, like, tech fucking glitch sound.
oh yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
Oh, it would indeed be a fine day to die.
Fuck.
What's the use?
Yeah, dude.
What's the use of it all?
I knew something looked different. Something's missing from Mr. Sholmes' desk.
Like everything.
Like everything.
What's the matter, buddy?
Wow, what a
Wanting
risk.
to die or the missing
Fucking
machine?
risk to converse with this boy.
Yeah.
hmm
You seem to be very unhappy this morning, Mr. Sholmes. What has happened?
Wow.
It used to be the case that in my hands, this violin sung like the dawn chorus. Its melescent tones would make flowers bloom.
Fancy.
But now, the muses are unamused with me. The goddesses of music have thrown me over.
Oh?
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
For hours I have bowed, for days even. Through the night I have endeavored to no avail. That sound, my tone, is lost. That brilliant, clear, unwavering tone, gone forever. No more recitals of unbridled emotion.
Well, you haven't been practicing much lately, have you, Hurley?
Malignant, pleasing to the ear.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come back to you in time.
Heed my words, Mr. Naruhido. The goddesses of the arts are fickle.
That's true.
One day they bestow genius on a man, the next they unmercifully withdraw it.
He's not wrong.
Oh dear.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Why is this happening to me?
One second, I want to check the door.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If they take
I did not hear it.
If they take the turn I have for the violin from me, what is left for pity's sake? What is left? Oh.
Do it. Do it.
Deduction,
Do your Reno skill.
perhaps? Isn't that what you're known for? The missing machine.
Oh, jeez. I'm eating a Timbit. This is terrible.
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Sholmes, I don't like to pry, but... Your desk looks rather empty today.
Ah, well done, Mr. Sauter. Your observational skills do you credit.
Yeah, I'm great.
Oh, no, Mr. Sholmes. They pale into insignificance when compared to yours.
Jesus,
You'd
bitch.
struggle not to notice, wouldn't you?
Hey,
Oh, nice.
You mean Hurley's
What? Analytoscope?
Analytoscope.
yep,
Analytoscope?
Yeah.
Okay. God, I hate that shit.
like analytics.
You mean Hurley's great analytoscope? That's a Windy Banks. That's at Windy Banks now.
Sorry, is that a windy bank?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, yeah, that was fucking awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
just like the biggest blast of cold air just annihilate my soul. Oh,
Hell yeah! Get it, boy!
Hell yeah.
No, Windy Banks, the pawnbrokery.
Oh no.
Pawn? What?
You mean you've pawned that enormous machine of yours?
To some considerable value, you see. Quite undeservingly.
Holy fuck, dude.
It's kind of a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, right? Like, God.
But isn't it a very important machine for your work? I do wish you had consulted us if your situation had become so desperate. I should have gladly passed what little income I have to you.
Yeah.
Dear madam, things are far from desperate.
But the pawnbroker has your wonderful machine. How can it be anything but desperate?
Making use of a pawnbroker is quite ordinary here in London, I assure you.
It's true.
It is. It doesn't sound ordinary at all.
It would seem that neither of you fully understand how pawnbrokering works.
Pawnbroking is awful.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's awful.
Really good place to get deals, though, if you're looking to buy things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, totally. Yeah.
What's to understand exactly?
Wow.
I say. in German.
Well,
It's so fucking sad.
It's true.
Oh.
What did he mean when he said we didn't fully understand how pawnbroking works? Think I've never sold a guitar before?
No, right? Like,
Yeah.
damn.
To the people of London, pawnbrokeries are akin to banks.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry for you.
thanks.
Yeah, that's
On
bad.
Mondays, merchants relinquish their finest jackets and trappings to the pawnbroker of choice. With the money they receive in return, they're able to trade happily through the week.
And then on Saturdays, they go to recover their things using the money they've earned.
That's awful. That's gambling.
Yeah. Like, fuck.
I had no idea. This has been a fascinating lesson for us. Let's never do it, Mr. Naruhodo.
Absolutely never.
Everyone does it, you see, especially people in inner London.
Oh.
And should they have money to spare, they would purchase another fine jacket. Not to wear, obviously, but to pawn should the need arise.
Oh, how ingenious.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So whenever we have something that's getting in the way, we leave it at Windy Banks, you see?
The pawnbrokery can be thought of as an extremely secure vault.
I mean, people can buy your shit, so.
Who would have thought that even pawnbrokers are different here in Great Britain? It's true, yeah. It's a bad move.
Yeah.
And not to talk about things getting desperate is much more akin to why anyone should have any reason to go. And even then, if you can avoid it, don't do so.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to watch Hurley with it. Sometimes he pawns things you really shouldn't. Don't you, Hurley?
What does it matter? The world is dead to me now. Well. Shit.
Charlie Banks.
Oh, fuck.
Let's talk to her.
Bye.
Waka hi.
Let's talk about Cutie.
Mr. Natsume's cat seems to have settled into his new home then.
Oh, yes, and I've become very attached to little Waggy.
Oh.
It would appear his previous owners completely forgotten to him. Cats are unfeeling creatures. Their mews are as empty as the hearts of the muses.
Damn.
Oh my goodness! If Mr. Natsume had no intention of taking Waggy back to Japan, I wonder why he kept him in the first place.
I expect he would have taken him if he could. But pets are strictly forbidden aboard steamships in our experience.
The claws like the cold winter's breath. Healing upon my back with their icy stares.
And for good reason. Terrible things can happen if the rules of passage are not obeyed.
Fuck.
That's some trauma there for
Yeah,
her.
it is.
Ooh.
Well, I don't mind, because Waggy is adorable.
Meow.
My God,
Oh, baby.
I love him.
Meow.
That's like a distinctly Japanese-looking cat.
Yeah.
So that means you probably brought him here. So definitely was just like, fuck you, cat!
Yeah, he just left. What an asshole.
I'm good! Oh yes, what about the door? I don't remember seeing that tiny thing in the main door before. Where did that come from?
Oh, you noticed. You are observant, Runa. Look, I used this. It's my latest invention.
Cat door gun!
Cat door gun!
Does that mean like the wood that was on the other side just like flies off the other side?
Yeah, right?
I call it the cat flappomat.
It's fucking cute.
It's very cute.
That's gonna come in handy. We're gonna have to let the cat into stupid places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, a machine for making doors just for cats. That's right. It can make a cat flap for a furry little friend like Waggy in seconds.
That's, oh my God.
Oh my god.
And it can do it in any door at all, no matter what it's made of. It's very powerful, you see.
Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't it just been quicker to make the cat flap rather than making a machine to make the cat flap?
Well, yes, maybe. But now I can make cat flaps anywhere I like.
I can make a cat flap in that door.
Wonderful.
I can make a cat flap in that door. I can make a cat flap in you.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
So if you just turned it sideways and went up the length of a door, you could definitely separate it from its hinges and then
Yep.
just push it open.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Did it.
Oh my god.
You must make one for us in the door of our office upstairs, Iris.
Thanks, bitch.
She really knows how to come up with unconventional inventions, this girl. I used thermite.
Oh my God.
No!
Mr. Garadab.
He's stuck in the cat flap.
Thanks for having me over.
Yeah.
I can finally escape that dastardly wife.
Oh, what was that?
Laga high?
If something happens to that cat, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I've only known Waggy for like 30 minutes, but if anything happens to him, I'll kill everyone in this room and then myself.
All right, we're gonna leave. We're gonna do whatever, and then his ass is gonna show up in full regalia. He's
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Adventures in Flood, let's go!"
Yeah.
What was the depressed part? He's like, "But now there's mystery."
Yeah.
I'm not sad. I'm working.
God damn it.
What was that?
Oh no! Wagahi's
my
tangled
God.
up in your violin!
Oh my god,
Oh,
no!
jeez.
Never mind.
Okay, thank God.
I think he thinks it's a toy.
No! What's he doing to it?
Oh no.
Oh dear. Mr. Shom's precious violin. He was gonna pawn it.
Why should I care?
Yeah, there you go. Wow.
I shouldn't be surprised. If the cat is a more accomplished musician than I am now.
Wow. Holy shit, dude.
He's going full calculon. There's nothing we can do for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Shom's really is in poor spirits, isn't he? Well, anyway, I'll put it back where it lives, shall I, Hurley?
At the cat's reach, if possible. Maybe we should assess the damage.
It is fucked up.
It's fucked. Okay, we gotta find the.
It's a Stradivarius when you're sad.
Oh,
It's only a $2 million violin.
Yeah.
there it is. I don't look so bad.
Oh, it's got a string.
But yeah, it's got.
and
string.
also it's the wood is fucked.
Wow.
Oh, that's so
So
much
this is the
money.
violin, is it?
That's so much money. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I'm just.
This is
Oh my God, Aaron! Get the what the fuck? Get out! What the hell?
I'm sick of you.
I'm so sick of you.
One of the finest violins in the world, made by the renowned Italian Luther?
Luthia? I
Antonio
don't know.
Stradivari.
Let's find out.
Hell yeah, do it.
Let's learn some words.
Oh, we're doing it. We're learning words. Hooray.
Luthier, a maker of stringed instruments such as violins and guitars.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I see. Doesn't really look like anything special to me. Looks a bit shit, honestly.
How fucking dare!
I have the bonnet covered in dust, languishing in a pawn shop down a nondescript back alley. The broker had no idea of its value, so I was able to purchase it for a mere 55 shillings.
How honorable of you. I would do the same, I get that.
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
today, it has been my faithful companion in every great Paganini inspired performance I have made.
I'm assuming
I
that's
ask
a
you,
musician.
is there reason to live in a world devoid of music? To tolerate this blanched existence? No! There is none!
Wow. Oh my God, you glitched the fuck out and it was great.
Glitched out of the universe.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, now you're back.
There's
Disappeared. I just disappeared into the fucking stratosphere.
Yeah.
It was very much the critical woo, and it just vanishes.
That's so
It
good.
was great.
Mr. Sholmes?
What, dear madam, what? My thoughts are preoccupied with fancies of release from this dull routine.
There we go. Murder be afoot.
Well, it's about the violin. It looks very different to normal, don't you think?
Huh?
It's not his violin.
Yeah, it's on his own.
Oh.
What do you mean, Mr. Sato?
Oh, Susie's right! Yes,
It does look a bit shit.
Yeah, you're right.
the tone of the wood is completely different. And that's not all. I'm sure there was no crack here before.
Who put these
So
drums here?
that's a habit of mine, but we're not going to talk about that in this game.
Oh, shit.
That crack is none of your business.
You know what?
Crack existed at this point in history.
God.
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's pretty modern as far as I understand.
I think so.
It's not even the right size, is it?
What's this?
The fucking best
What?
detective in the world's like,
Mystery?
holy shit, my violin's wrong.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm drinking water. I apologize. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Mr. Sholmes, but that instrument isn't a violin at all.
What the fuck?
Viola.
What?
I believe it's an entirely different instrument called the viola. Aaron.
Aaron.
Just no instruments. That's not in prediction at all.
What?
Oh, Mr. Sholmes!
It's something.
You're right. You are
Are
quite
you alright?
right.
Maybe that's what I was saying.
This would be the animation where he falls off screen to the left, and she's like, "Are you all right?" Down at him, and he appears from behind her.
Yeah.
It's like-
This isn't my
is
fit
that-
for Stradivarius.
Are there
So what?
initials shot into the wall above the bookcase?
Oh.
yes,
Yes.
there are.
Oh. Huh.
VR.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Huh.
Weird.
Weird.
So what, pray, is
Yeah.
this piece of stringed flotsam?
Now your faithful performing partner, then.
Well, there's a fucking mystery, so let's goddamn go.
The mystery to solve. Everyone, follow me.
Ah, I see what must have happened.
You do, Iris?
Yeah, I'm a goddamn genius. Fucking keep up. This is just a simple mix-up.
Sounds like Iris might be able to tell us exactly what's happened if we ask her.
So
Let's talk to Mr. Sholmes. Yeah,
Examine the bullet holes in the wall.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I want to do that.
Oh, that side of the room is so cute.
Yes, the letters V and R inscribed to the wall in bullet holes. Isn't it the initials of the queen or something?
What the fuck?
It's so delightful to see it in the flesh, having read about it in the stories. It was so inspiring. I fired 100 arrows into my own wall at home to make the character for Sue of Susato, you know?
Damn.
What the fuck?
Super.
Did it. Got him.
But perhaps there are some things the great detective does that you don't need to copy?
Now I have to do everything.
I will become him.
I wish to be him.
I wish to be him.
Mm-hmm. Mix-up.
Give me your skin.
What do you mean by a mix-up, Iris?
Well, you see, this violin, this viola, I mean, was at Windy Banks until last week. At the pawnbrokers.
Pawnbroker mixing up a very expensive instrument with a less expensive one.
What?
Never.
No, never.
Crazy.
Not Mr. Sholmes' beloved musical partner.
He said with sincerity.
There's a proverb from the East with which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows.
Oh, fuck. You got to
Always let a beloved child travel.
Yes, indeed. You're so smart and handsome.
Yes, I know.
You sent your beloved violin to the pawnbrokers in the hope that it would experience personal growth.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
Girl.
Last week I pawned my great analytoscope in order to release my precious instrument. But it would appear Mr. Windybank mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead.
Mm-hmm.
But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timbre of this piece of timber.
Yeah, you figured it out.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, but your every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings.
For sure. A fine state of affairs this is. And why I always say, Mr. Naruto, never trust a pawnbroker. They will try to fiddle you every time.
Oh my god.
Viola, you will.
Yeah, sure.
But earlier you told us that you could think of a pawnbroker as an extremely secure vault.
That
So
was
what
then.
the
This
heck?
is now.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. I was a different person back then.
Don't
I've
quote
had a
me
lot
at
of
me.
character growth since then. Come, Mr. Naruto. Dilly-dallying would get you nowhere.
Holy fuck, fuck you, dude.
Slap! Stop living in the past, woman!
We're in the future, Mr. Sato. Live with it. Live in it with me.
Yes, sir!
Crunching your toast with that vacant aspect. Pressing your coffee so obtusely. Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which we are faced?
What the fuck did you
As
just
they
say
also
to me?
say out east, pulls out revolver. Banzai! Runs down the stairs.
Oh,
Quick, everybody! Pulls out gun to the bank. Wait.
Mr. Sholmes, come back. Mr. Sholmes.
God damn it.
We must visit Mr. Windybank's brokery at once! That's right, isn't it, Mr. Sholmes?
Precisely, Mr. Sato. Without a moment's delay.
Iris, the grenade launcher.
But
Yes,
I
sir!
haven't finished my bacon and eggs.
Oh, hell yeah. It smells so good.
My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crunch your bacon with an increasingly vacant aspect, to fresh your eggs ever more obtusely. Or fresh your eggs.
Crunching and fressing are his favorite words, apparently.
Apparently.
All
Sir,
right,
I'm
all
gonna
right, say no more. Let's go then.
You need to let me eat before we gotta go on adventures, you bitch ass.
I much more picture the I still haven't finished my eggs as he slaps the plate against the wall. Splat as the sun is
Now
up.
you're not
egg
eating your eggs and bacon.
God damn it!
Don't worry, Bruno. I'd be happy to heat it up for you again later.
Oh, reheated fucking fresh bacon and eggs, that's not
Oh,
great.
that's gross.
Reheated bacon, I wouldn't care about too much. Reheated eggs,
That
I might as
sounds
well be
miserable.
licking rubber.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
I've never
well,
tried reheated eggs, but I imagine it's fucking abysmal.
Yeah, it's gotta be a bad time.
Ugh.
Oh, thank you, Iris.
I got you, fam.
As it happens, I'm rather curious to see what a British pawnbroker looks like.
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
We're still streaming. Mwah.
Huh? Hello, Katie. How are you today?
Herlock Sholm says, hello, Katie, how are you today?
They giggled in the kitchen.
A bustle. We can go to Baker Street, or we can go to Windibank's pawnbroker.
I think we gotta go to the pawnbrokery. Bitch, you walking in here without fucking knocking?
It's my stream.
Get your ass out of here, boy.
Get to be on my stream.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Katie. You
Hey.
may come in.
I'm full of beef.
Oh, shit. Y'all full of beef? The good beef. Oh, shit. What's up? They're full of beef, y'all.
I got beef. Oh, I got beef with you, all right.
They're dead, Katie.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that.
What?
Thank you for appreciating them, though, but yeah, no, they're dead.
What the fuck?
So,
Yeah,
just a British
pretty,
pawnbroker.
I got pretty sunflowers like a week ago, and they're still kind of pretty, but they are for sure wilted and dead. Like, it's
Absolutely, for sure. Fucking dead.
like, yeah, they're fucking dead, dude. Like,
Never
Oh.
stood a chance.
never stood a chance.
Oh my! There are all sorts of tools and contraptions in here that I'd never laid my eyes on before.
Ah, it's just out of sound of that spark of wonder in your eyes. You can't wait to scour the shelves, can you?
When did y'all get that skull?
Same time that Herlock got his.
Oh, damn!
I get the impression you enjoy places like this.
Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me.
It's the same reason why secondhand stores are interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You can find things that are considered at least somewhat valuable that other people once possessed. And usually if someone's had it and considered it valuable enough to give to someone else, then it's probably not shit, usually.
Probably.
I mean, that's
My
fine.
dear fellows.
That's how you can find treasure.
Yeah. My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes!
Yeah, in full regalia.
We're calling on matters of business, not pleasure. Mr. Susser!
Clearly Mr. Sholmes mean business too, judging by the spark of fury in his eyes.
Shit.
Ah, Mr. Sholmes, sir, welcome back.
Hell yeah! What a
Did you hear that brazen welcome?
How fucking gay! Like,
Yes, you're opportunity customers after all.
I should spit in his face. We're disgruntled customers, Mr. No-Hitter. And it's time to inform Mr. Windibank of our ire.
Bang!
Shoots him.
I say made a mistake, did I?
That's right, you did.
it's like custom anytime he fucking does anything wrong. Customers just come
Bell
and
goes
shoot
off,
him.
just ding-a-ding. Windibank, you bastard! Bang! He's like,
Sorry.
afternoon, Carl. Oh.
Why does this happen often enough that he has a system set in place?
Oh, no.
Come, the fight is afoot. Fucking get him. Square
No,
up.
oh, he's so cute!
Square up.
Big bow tie.
I'll kill you.
No, all right, now.
I'll throw you into the
Let's
river.
get him.
Naturally, you will recall this, which I retrieved from you some days ago.
Yes?
This
Will you fuck
second-rate
me back,
fiddle
Windy
is
Bank?
not my faithful instrument, Mr. Windybank. The color of the wood is different, and its holes in it, it's not even the same size.
You think you can fuck me in the ass and get away with it, Windy Bank? I think not.
I think it's not.
Thought we agreed not to talk about that.
We're talking about it now.
Keep your voice down, the missus is upstairs.
Well, give me a minute to close up shop.
God damn.
A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Shelves.
Mr. Naruto, I believe we're going to be needing a lawyer.
I'm so very sorry, sir. How utterly unforgivable of me! An inexcusable mistake for a pawnbroker.
Oh, okay.
There's only one way to make amends.
Running away!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay.
I tried to take my own life!
I thought he was gonna fucking shoot us, dude! I thought that just happened!
the running towards the camera animation.
And the fucking white flash, I was like, oh my god, he's just been shot! Like,
Well, there's only one way to remedy these. You motherfucker! You think you can just come into my store and shoot me?
Oh my god. I don't think that would have been necessary, do you? As much as I
Mr.
wanted.
Windybank says no more!
He's just been waiting for an excuse, man.
If I may say just one thing before I pop off.
oh my god. Yeah?
Yes.
It was you, sir, Mr. Sholmes. Took it upon himself to remove the item the other day, I believe.
Sorry.
Yeah?
As I recall, I entered the storeroom to fetch your violin when I heard, here it is!
Oh,
You
you
did?
dummy.
Yeah. When I turned to controvert you, you had taken the viola and left, sir. But it won't be a problem anymore. However, there can be no doubt that the blame lies firmly at my own door for allowing you to leave. No, I shall not grumble or grouse any longer. May this guilt die with me!
No, stop, my dear fellow! The fault is mine!
Fuck. You sweet, sweet boy.
What you say, so?
Pocket watch. Alright. You did.
I was gonna do it.
I was going to do it. Which way?
It would appear that the fight is over.
I do humbly apologize, Mr. Windybank. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy.
Precipitated, right?
Precipitated, yeah.
Weird. Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be Aylox Jones without that questionable disposition now, would you? Suppose I can forgive you.
I do believe you may be right, sir.
It's either laugh or cry, I suppose.
Yep, that's his two modes. We figured that out.
You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers.
Fuck.
I need to remind you of the peculiar collection of items you've brought through my door in the past.
I mean, like, that's kind of a point if he can sell his weird contraptions that no one else is going to want to this pawnbroker and then buy them back. It's kind of like, okay. That kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, peculiar items.
Grenade launcher, chainsaw to grenade launcher. In the extreme, man. For example, the unpublished manuscript of an eponymous work, the novels of Aylox Jones or some such.
Oh.
Oh my! A new full-fledged novel? And unpublished? A story I've yet to read, you mean?
Oh shit, she's
Oh my god!
she's frothing. I'm gonna need this to not be your move, sir.
Wait! Before you die, tell me more!
It's just the first episode of the Smiling Friends.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I must know more! Tell me everything!
Wow, Susato-san is really fired up now.
Sure.
I'm still uninvested in any of this.
You're right, like, I don't really give a
This is
fuck.
just it's Monday, man.
Yep.
I'm waiting for it to turn into an actual case. Like,
Yeah.
Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof? Tell me where it is, man.
Tell me where it is. I need it.
One day, gentleman here brought an old metal chest, you see.
I should like to entrust this to your care for a while, Mr. Winterbank.
Wait.
Beautiful.
For a chest like that, one shilling, sir. Not a farthing more.
Hell yeah.
It houses something of a very great value indeed. The latest manuscript recounting the adventures of Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
I was gonna say, you said that name so wrong. Like,
Yeah.
I beg your pardon, a manuscript? You wish to deposit a manuscript? I can just fuck off with that and sell it for lots of money.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Wow.
Indeed I do. For I am confident it would be quite safe here. Yeah.
Yeah, I really shouldn't have been confident.
Yeah.
How was that? As such, Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Try over there.
Friday.
Mr. Sholmes, is that really true?
I'll be right back. I really gotta pee.
Okay.
Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this?
I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly continue to store my belongings securely.
Of course, sir, of course. It's safe and sound with me, I assure you, on my life.
Jesus Christ.
This is all very strange.
Yeah. Fuck it. This guy's a lot. This guy is so much.
I wonder, could I ask you something? You just give him a couple seconds to breathe and he just puts the gun down.
Yeah.
Ah, gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, that sable suit. I suppose I could offer you 6 for it.
Wow.
Not wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull.
What a bitch. What the fuck?
Sorry? Aha! But for your splendid attire, ma'am, 5 guineas, no less.
It's a kimono, that fucking makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Those are exquisite, the design exotic, Eastern artistry at its finest, may I say.
Oh my! 5 guineas, you say?
I guess.
How interesting!
Why do I feel as though I've suffered some sort of defeat here? I don't know. Maybe because you care about your attire a little bit more now?
Yeah.
You weirdo. Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I've heard it said that pawnbrokers use rather like banks here in London.
Who fuck said that?
And
I mean,
fuck
yes,
that.
sir, indeed. Many of our customers still utilize the establishment as you described.
All right, that's what I've been telling people. Yeah.
They give me their things, I give them not enough money for them, and then they give me more than it's worth back.
Yeah.
I praise their items and offer them a proportionate loan and 2 months of secure stowage. If in that time they repay the original sum to me plus the agreed interest, their items are happily returned. But what happens if they don't pay you the money?
There you go.
The items are offered for sale in my shop. As you can see on the shelves behind me, bunch of motherfuckers don't pay.
So, you never sell items before the 2 months have passed then?
That's right, ma'am, that's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only recompense is for me to end it all.
Oh my god.
The very idea, Mr. Winterbank, is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's demise so casually.
This is the man who was telling us all it was a good day to die only this morning.
Oh no.
And let us not forget that I have already helped you take measures to ensure such a tragedy never occurs.
No, what sort of measures?
I engineered a very simple device, which Mr. Winterbank has installed here in the shop. I call it the red-handed recorder.
Come back.
Is that
What
not
I
so,
missed?
Mr. Winterbank?
Sholmes set up a device in the shop to prevent people from stealing or something.
Oh, all right. What a fucking genius. Let's go.
It's
Hell yeah.
camera on a tripwire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
oh my.
not so, Mr. Winterbank?
Ah.
What the fuck?
Damn.
What's that deep sigh about? Was that a sigh? Just a noise.
The red-handed recorder.
What on earth is a red-handed recorder?
Use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are two just below the ceiling.
I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device.
You
That was
lying,
Susato's line.
stealing slut.
Wow.
Aaron's silent.
Oh, I see.
Fine,
Very astute, Mr. Naruto. Since you said that. It is indeed a camera, furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film.
We're in the 1800s. We don't listen to the women.
Never. And every 30 minutes, precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop.
Here, I have an example I can show you.
Oh, he's a little dog. He's got a picture of his dog.
I know, I saw that. He has a little framed picture of a puppy.
Yeah.
Watch it not be his.
Oh, no.
Pawned it.
Oh,
Someone-
that's the saddest. Someone pawned a picture of their dog.
Oh.
I hate that. That's the saddest thing I've
worst.
ever heard.
Ah, yes. A print from the camera set to record the activity at the shop counter. I developed a special type of film so sensitive, it produces a crystal clear image even in darkness.
Really? That's extraordinary. And like, fucking actually revolutionary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm allowed to have my line this time? No, I'm kidding.
Yes, you can clearly see the counter.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Thank you, Sasato.
Thank you.
Stinky.
So you see, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed.
How?
But did you not say that the photographic prints were taken at 30-minute intervals?
Indeed, as you say, my dear madam.
Then what if the incident were to occur in between times?
One could only
Yeah.
say that would be a cruel twist of fate.
Fuck.
Shit.
I must confess, your devices have been giving me some cause for distress as of late.
I beg your
Flash
pardon, Mr.
keeps
Winnebago?
blinding me when I'm talking to customers. And to walk around the store like, I think it's ready. They're like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, oh, pay no mind. It's a security thing to help me keep your stuff safe. And they're like, it seems kind of shit. And I'm like, I know, but I promised them I'd put it up.
Can I,
And then I'm like, I'm ever so sorry. And then I grab my gun and I threaten to kill myself. And you know.
Last
Yeah,
time
Mr.
I shot
Sholmes.
the dog.
You know,
That's
Mr.
what I
Sholmes, when
gave
I
you
first
the
met
picture.
you,
Remind me of what I did.
Oh no.
you know,
Aaron.
Mr. Sholmes, when I first met you, I didn't need glasses.
Oh shit. It's blinding him with his fucking flash photography.
I beg,
Say
your,
Fido's been walking with a limp ever since.
Aww.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Winnebago. Surely they're anything but distressing. Reassuring is the word.
It's cost of the film, sir.
Ah.
I graciously placed not one but two cameras in my shop, after all. Which means I must pay for nigh on 100 utterly useless prints every single day.
Damn. Damn.
I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older.
Oh.
Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbroker, no?
Wow.
My dear fellow,
A small
we've
price
urged
for
on a
you to
need
pay
where
for
safety
me.
and security come at a price.
Oh? Heaven help us.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So he's buying the fucking film from Herlock.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now then, Mr.
Price
Sholmes,
gouging it.
allow me to
Like an
return
asshole.
your precious violin. Straight to what's it's.
Straight to what?
Ah, the very thing. Thank you, Mr. Windebeck.
The thing is a completely different color, and Oh my
Yeah,
God.
how did he not notice? Like, my
Oh.
God.
That's just
Detective my ass.
might mark the end of the peculiar items you try to pop them. Because if anything would have happened to one of them, they should be the only answer.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I really think you have to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt. Peanut! Sorry? I only have a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly be armed.
Man, that gun is gonna be the
Not
center
really what I
point
meant.
of our next case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, have a nice second shower, Cerberus. Heck, it will probably be done by the time you get back. So
Yeah. We've only got 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
A good day to you then, Mr. Windybank.
It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Shoves.
Holy
See you next
crap, dude.
So, Mr. Naruhodo. Now we can explore at last.
Oh, thank you, Dyson Sphere, for the resell.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Oh, now we get to explore.
Oh, let's get some neato burrito stuff. Click on the dog picture.
Fine. Here it is. Oh, wait, no, it's the door. No! God damn it.
Oh, no, we want to click on the goodest boy.
There seems to be a little door hidden behind that curtain there.
That leads to the storage room, where Mr. Windybank keeps articles that are currently in pawn.
I know you said currently in pawn, but it felt very much like
Yep.
currently in porn. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you got him.
I see.
There's nothing of particular interest inside. I certainly wouldn't recommend any larcenous activity.
Recommended or not, it's not something I tend to do.
No, right, damn.
There's but one key, and Mr. Windybank keeps it in his pockets at all times. Before he sleeps, he places into a small pot, which he slides under his pillow.
How on earth do you know about that, Mr. Shoves?
I am a detective, sir. It is my business to know what others do not.
Also,
I'm
I've watched you.
What?
Also, I've watched you.
Oh, so I watched you at night through my telescope.
MVG's on his face.
I'm frequently assailed by information that I neither care for nor wish to retain.
Mr. Sholmes, you're a wonder.
Girl.
The prime suspect of this pawnbroker he's ever burgled.
Yep.
Definitely.
Who wanted to look at the good boy?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, those puppets by the door are awful.
Yeah, they look bad.
I don't like that.
Pinocchio and fucking little Bo Peep over there.
I guess.
Yeah, apparently. Like, ugh. Jeez.
What an assortment of things there are on these shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks and watches, almost anything you care to imagine.
That's
Those are
sad.
Those are forfeited items offered for sale by the pawnbroker.
What does that really mean, though?
When you pawn, or colloquially, pop an item, the broker loans you money against his worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he is free to display it in his shop for sale at a price of his choosing.
Oh, yes. Now that you've explained it, I'm noticing little price tags on everything.
Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow.
My treasured university uniform? Never! It embodies my student spirit!
Oh my god, what a cutie.
He's very cute.
Yes, I am very cute.
Oh, booties and heads. Get out of the way. Fucking voices. I told him looking at the shelves. Jeez. Now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does?
It seems to have two little windows for looking through.
Ooh.
Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you are looking at is a stereoscope.
A stereoscope. Fascinating.
Yes, it is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself.
Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me a moment. While I just have a look at it. Just let me pass.
No. Just before you do, there's something I should point out.
Saying, hey, thank you for resubscribing. Oh my god,
gosh, thank you so
35
much.
months. Oh,
Damn.
jeez.
It's a long time.
Mhm.
My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically, as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed.
Oh.
However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today.
All right then, I'm gonna try it. Mr. Naruto, you must see at once.
All right then.
Okay.
So I need to be cross-eyed, like I'm trying to look at my own nose.
I hope the picture isn't fucking doesn't make us go cross-eyed.
Yeah, that would suck. Okay.
What the? I don't believe it. There's a person in this box.
There's a person in here.
Witchcraft, I say.
Yeah.
It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They are often found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them.
Why? Why are people meddling with such black magic?
Holy shit, girl.
It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well,
That?
far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
Oh,
Fair enough.
you're a meanie.
Yes, I am. But
What is this?
Yeah,
on the floor?
what's that?
Look at this. Whatever could it be?
I have no idea.
Dude, he's so checked out. He's like, I don't
I
know.
don't fucking care.
Can we go?
I wanted
I
my
was
eggs
eating
and bacon.
breakfast.
Alright, I just wanted to eat my delicious breakfast.
There's a small catch just here. Look.
We're gonna open it, aren't we?
Of course we are.
Ha! In the middle of doing it.
Oh my! That's amazing! And it's some sort of spring-loaded mechanism.
So I'll never manage to put it back to the way it was before.
What are you two doing?
Nothing.
What? Us? Nothing. No.
Nice.
No, nothing at all.
I believe you.
Well, whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. I feel as though I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. Like right over there.
like right there. Like right over there.
Right there.
What is this thing?
Look at this! What could this lovely big shiny box be?
Fucking said it. What are those?
Yeah, dude.
That, my dear madam, are Van's shoes.
Oh!
Nice.
That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country.
Oh my! Yes, but I've certainly never seen one so large before.
Oh, girl.
Shall we listen a while?
Oh.
Very pretty.
Ah, what a sublime sound. It's like the music of angels.
Never did anything like it before in my life.
This particular specimen is of the larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There is a metal disc inside on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played.
My goodness! What a simply delightful machine!
Indeed. Though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course.
That makes sense.
Obviously.
Ah. Science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace.
It's fucking terrifying, I'll tell. That's for
No,
sure.
I hate it.
God, I hate it. I'm so scared. I'm so scared all of the time, Susato.
What can we click?
We
Aaron,
already
is there anything you want us to click on?
We already talked to him. We can click on the shovel here, I guess.
Oh.
Or, I guess, his desk.
God
fine.
fucking damn it. I just want to look at the goodest boy over there.
It's true.
So beautiful.
Look at that enormous ledger open on the counter there. Yeah, I did it.
Mr. Winterbank is, if nothing else, very particular about the recording the items he accepts.
He'd have to be, otherwise he'd get himself into all sorts of trouble. Also, I like that the dog looks like a photorealistic dog compared to everything else in the world.
Like, totally, yeah.
It's one of the developers' dogs. Like,
Yeah.
I would not be surprised. Like,
Which might explain the thing that catches my eye far more than the ledger. This revolver here.
we've seen that a bunch. It's the one he's been threatening to kill himself.
Do not entertain even a single thought of pilfering an article herein.
Yep, you're in.
Herein? My dear fellow? I assure you, Mr. Winterbank would not hesitate to draw that weapon with a speed belying his portly size.
Yeah, I saw him run earlier.
You all right? Yeah,
That's
he's
true.
pretty fucking fast.
Oh,
love that.
you don't mean he'd...
Blow his brains out? Indeed. In recompense for his blunder.
Recommends for being robbed.
Holy fuck, dude.
Oh my! But in any case, of course we would never do such a thing. How could you even suggest it?
It makes me think of there's a video of a 12-year-old kid robbing a gas station.
Oh my god.
And he just walks in and pulls a gun out, like hid behind his backpack.
Yeah.
And the lady behind the counter just looks at him and is like, "Are you serious?"
Wow.
There's just a pause of like, "Really?" And then he shoots the ceiling. She's like, "Okay." Just like gives him the, but it was such a like, you of all people.
That's really fucking funny. Oh.
3 globes of gold. Is that some sort of charm?
Dear me, have you not seen the sign before?
No, never.
The 3 golden balls are, in Great Britain at least, the universal sign of a pawnbrokery. There are more than 700 such establishments in the capital, all showing the same sign.
Oh, I see.
Ha. I had not imagined your ignorance was so profound.
Bitch, I've been here like 2 weeks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, well, what is the significance of the 3 golden balls then? Does it have some special meaning?
That is entirely unimportant here, dear madam. Irrelevant even.
He doesn't know.
Nope.
Yeah, you mean you don't know?
There you go.
And a
They're
calendar.
truly in character.
April 15th.
Ah, so it smells like fucking brownies or cookies or something. What the fuck?
Oh shit. They probably got.
God.
I was gonna say they probably got more food, but they shouldn't have gotten more food. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like.
This is a calendar you could easily miss, is it? 15th of April. Today's date. That's gonna come up later.
That's really gonna come up later.
Hey, that's not for sale, I must point out.
It's just me calendar.
It's an Eastern style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date.
The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Winterbank.
Damn, got him.
Who is it that walked out of here with the wrong violin before?
Hey, what the hell?
Well, when the agreed storage period is passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see. So I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of pawnbroker's obsession, you might say. I'm just sitting here waiting for it to be mine. And then I sell it, make a lot of fucking money. I sit here and be like, bah, bah.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh, yes. I can see you're very dedicated to your job.
What? Only toppings for it? That ain't fair, and you know it. It all goes barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more.
I don't think. Wait.
Yeah, I think one of those might have been Aaron.
Yeah.
Yep.
At least one of them.
I actually had to look at enough things, but because the last thing we looked at invoked him, it felt like it was cutting away from all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's an argument brewing over by the counter.
Oh.
Come on, that can't be right. Have you even had a proper butcher's eye?
That means
no.
look.
That's her, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's you. That's definitely you. Okay.
Oh no.
As soon as I saw butchers, I was like, I know, we're gonna see.
I think
the
that's
Cutie.
I think
I've
that's
seen
Sharon.
all I need to say, young girl.
Yeah. Yeah, it's her.
I love her.
Her
Oh, what a
fucking
cutie.
outfit, though. It's so good.
It's such a good outfit.
Wait, don't
Oh.
we know? I'm sure I recognize her.
Oh! Yes, it's the young lady from Mr. McGillen's trial 2 months ago. Ah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
been
2 months.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I think it said so at the beginning of the chapter, but we definitely forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer. Earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their purses.
First.
That's commonly what's commonly called a pickpocket.
Okay.
Did it.
Bang.
A whole cutie.
An entire cutie.
Gordon, back at you lot!
Still has it.
God.
Hello, Miss Lestrade. I hope you've been well.
Wait, you remember my name then, do you?
Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
Good.
She's trying to sell the grenade launcher.
What are you doing here? Looking at me, trying to sell my wares. What are you doing?
What's up? Wares are legally acquired, by the way. If you would have won.
By the way. Doing it like the rest of us. Nothing to eat. Doing it. Come to pop the black. Come to pop the black weasel. Sorry, coat have you?
What is it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it?
Black weasel.
Ah, good day. Unless I'm much mistaken. Ah, you would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher.
It's mine now. Shut up. Ah, Mr. Sholmes.
Sir, you have
You'll
something
not
of
take me
value.
alive.
You'll never take me alive.
Sir, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see this article. Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Wendybank on your behalf.
That's alright. I'm totally not selling you a grenade launcher or anything.
That's about like
That's ridiculous.
I'll pull the other one. I don't need no help from some stuck-up
D.
Alright.
Get out of my business. Go on, and I'll make trouble for you. I'll blow you the fuck up, I will.
Well, wouldn't want that. As you wish, Miss Lestrade.
Good day.
I will happily remove myself from your presence. Eagerly, I might add.
Turns out if you
I suppose.
if you politely ask him to leave, he just fucks off. So like, that's how she got the grenade launcher. She just walked into his house, picked it up. He's like, "What are you doing in here?" She's like, "Fuck off." He's like, "Okay, all right." Turns around and walks. Out. Wait a minute, this is my house.
Hell yeah.
He's really done it. He's gone.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm sorry, but as I said, there's really no room for negotiation here.
Listen here, you.
What is that thing he has in his hand?
Is it the fucking? Oh, okay, I thought it was
Some kind of metal disc?
Is that from a music box?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ooh. I thought so.
And you, go on, leave me alone. No, Miss Lestrade, just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offended in the slightest.
Just understand can really stand her ground when she wants to.
Yeah. She's so cute.
It's true.
Whatever.
She's also very cute.
Right. Oh my god.
I think that's probably a good place to stop for today.
We get more Gina!
They're fucking cute.
It's true.
I love.
I love them so much.
All
Oh my
right.
goodness.
Fucking hey, YouTube, we're gonna get the heck out of here. Actually.
Bye.
Goodbye, you two. We love
I miss you very much. Goodbye.